Hello everybody and welcome back to Trails to Azure. How are we all today? We all fun, good, happy? So last time we played we met Kevin and we met Lecter and Shirley. Wazzy and Noel are now part of the SSS. And we're gonna do a simple task. Welcome to Genden. This is the customer service desk. Oh, you guys are Wendy's friends, right? You'll be happy to know that we've just received some new Enigma covers. Once you've bought one, I can swap it in or out for you at this counter whenever you want, free of charge. I'll always be right here if you need any, so don't be a stranger, okay? We can get those as well. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4,000. I could buy it all. Yes. We'll place Ellie's one. Noel's. And then we also replace Wazzy's. Okay, and we'll buy master quarters. Alright, we got everything. Okay, we'll keep everything as is. And then we head to Imelda. Yeah, welcome. My, look what the alley cat dragged in. It's the SSS. Yeah, it's been far too long. It's good to see you too, Imelda. You're as energetic as ever. I wish. From where I'm sitting, things have been boring as sin lately. Ravache has been shut down, and you lot have all been away on break too. Even my information broker on the Opal network's gone and closed up shop. An information broker on the Opal net? She must mean Yona, because she isn't too happy about him going back to the Foundation. Oh, but what's this? I see a couple of unexpected faces there with you. Might you be the newest batch of SSS recruits, perhaps? A member of the CGF and leader of a street gang. And now there's a recipe for some intrigue. Wait, how did you... It's sounding to me like you don't even need an information broker. Who said I only had one source, my dearies? What a fascinating old lady. By the way, I have a little something for you. Think of it as a welcome back gift. Here, take it. Maison Imelda key. A key? Here, that's right, Buttercup. You can use it to enter my downtown property, the delightful Maison Imelda. Ah, right, I remember seeing that name on the side of a dilapidated old building. Hey, it is not dilapidated. In fact, it's so lovely that a swarm of monsters couldn't wait to set up house there. Still, I won't complain if you feel the urge to evict them. We only came here because you put up an extermination request for the place. This is starting to feel like more like a thinly veiled demand, actually. Yeah, no one's twisting your arm, but I know you'll do it anyway. Have fun, boys and girls. 80,000 for an evergreen. Damn. But if I get 2 evergreens up, I'm set for life. Mason Imelda, currently unmanaged, and we'll use the key to unlock it. Okay, no monsters in here. That's... Nope.
俺の番だな。はあ。行くよ。
You got it.
俺の番だ。それ。はい、そうか。任せて。
Dang it.
よかった。
Successfully finished the battle with the Master Quartz equipped. Yay.
Hey, to!
Dang it. I missed.
Minna! Enigma.
Analyze you.
Ikuyo.
Ah, dang it. I didn't mean to do that.
Ikuzo. To! Ikuyo. Se. そこみんな怪我はない
Sepith. The treasure chest activates its power to stop time. Fortunately, it can't do anything either, so nothing happens while you read this text. Heat charge. 261. I shall await your answer at midnight. From my heart to yours, Jubilee. With the letter fully read, Cyril sighed, returned it back to its accompanying chest set upon its lap, then sunk further into his chair, long legs spread wide in a most undignified manner.
Hey, To! Teki sensei, kiyotsukete kudasai. Ikuzo!
Scan that one. There we go. There we go. And we got it.
一気に落とすよ。僕の番。行きます。そこ。上出来かな。やるじゃない。
She does so much damage. Excel's shoes. Wow, a sequel to Trails in the Chest? I can't believe I got a chest selling north at the work on this game. Hey, Meta. Yep. Clearing it out. Gotta do that quest. Over here.
Hey! Ha! Say! 僕の相手じゃないね。私の番で。は？
How are we doing today, Meta?
やれやれ。せい。よし、スト。行くよ。いい夢は見られたかい？
love
修
doing
正
that.
功チャンスです。僕の番。私の番。今だ。全火力集中してください。ああ。はあ、そこそこ。
Very good.
上出来かな。お疲れ様。
That's great. Nearly bedtime. Most important time. Ooh, blind quartz. An advertisement is pasted on the bottom side of the lid. You'd have to be blind to not see all Mesoni Imelda has to offer. For abilities, contact Madame Imelda at Imelda's Intake Shop. But Platinum and Mirage as well. Master Quartzes. I spent all the money already. I'll give blind for now. To Lloyd. Ooh. Monster court. Monster chest.
僕の相手が務まるかい。行きます。はあ、私の番。俺の番だな。そこだ。俺の番だな。
Music is really good.
やれやれ。私の番ね。そこ。よーし。はあ。よし。悪いな。先に行かせてもらうよ。
Move 1. Someone keeps stealing the wheels off the First Division's patrol cars. They're working tirelessly to bring them to justice. Gotta love the puns.
全力で行かせてもらうぞ。やれやれ。任せてくれ。私の番ね。任せてくれ。行くよ。行きます。そこ。これで一安心ですね。
Yay.
えい、でや。せいと。せいでや。やと。
Got it.
みんなチャンスよ。イエスカマン。やれやれ。任せて。そこ。今だ。上出来かな。ナイスファイト。
Good. And then there's cookbook. A book entitled Simple Seasonal Recipes is simply lying on the shelf. I don't know, what did Yoda say when he saw himself in 1080p? HDMI? Funny joke. I can't do the voice. Give that to Wuzzy. Because he'll need to move a lot more. Are we sure about that? Beautiful. One thing I'm not a big fan of is making analyze an art. Kill the pets. Or not.
僕の番か。私の番ね。
Use here.
私の番ですね。はあ。行くよ。さてと。
Let's do Deadly Heaven. Bunch of kicks.
よし私の番ね
Let's
エニグマ
heal
駆動
you.
ありがとうよーしやー俺の番だな行くよえ
Do that.
俺の番だな
And we
ま
got
だ
it.
まだいける
Nice. Exterminated monster in Maison Imelda. Obtained craft book strike. A craft book? Seems a little before our time, mildly speaking. Now look, there's an attack in here that's designed to be used by two people in sync. Don't you think Lloyd and Muzzy might be able to recreate this? Hey, you just may be right about that. Want to give it a shot, Wuzzy? It'd be my pleasure. Lloyd and Wuzzy learned Strike Heaven. By spending 100 CP each, they can unleash a powerful combination attack. Yay, we exterminated everything in here. We can leave now. First, I want to go to the SSS building real quick. Okay, nothing new there. This looks good. A new decoration was added to Wuzzy's room. When Lloyd finds decorations, he can give them to his fellow SSS members to display in their rooms. Nothing in this room. Does this look alright? A new decoration was added to Ellie's room. Nothing for Noelle. Was there anything for Noelle? Let me check. No. Could have sworn I bought something for Kia. And Tia. They need to be in the room. They need to be in the building for it to activate. I'll be keeping a close eye on the SSS now that you're back in action. I look forward to reading all the delicious headlines you'll produce. Our division doesn't exist to generate entertainment for you, Imelda. I was right. You are fascinating. Alright. First we'll stop by SSS building and we'll have a quick nap. Go do this. Welcome back, guys. I take it you completed the combat test. So what do you think, Ellie, Buzzy? How do you like your new Master Quartz? I was very pleasantly surprised, actually. Same here. Who knew so much power could be harnessed from a single quartz? Frankly, whatever expectations I had were blown away. That's exactly what I was hoping to hear. And guess what? Power those babies up to their max level and you'll unlock something special for your trouble. But I'll let you find out what that is for yourselves. You mean these things have even more in store for us? I guess that's something for us to look forward to. So does that wrap up today's training? Yep, I'll send my report into CPD headquarters right away. Did you guys have any other questions about how to use your orbits before I let you go? If there's anything you need a recap on, that's fine too. Well, let's see. I know all about all of that. I think that'll do for now. Thanks for giving us the rundown, Wendy. We've really learned a lot today. Always glad to be of service. Oh, and before you go, I want you to have a new quartz I made for the Enigma 2. This one's on the house. Let's just call it a welcome back gift for the SSS and leave it at that. We'll put it to good use. Thanks again, Wendy. Yes, you've been a great help to us. Yeah, it was nothing. Don't forget, you can always come to me if there's something you didn't quite get, or if you just need a refresher. Oh, and one more thing. We've also begun offering new services at the next counter over. And there you have it. So, can I count on you guys to keep coming back to Genton for all your orbal needs? You can bet we will. After all the help you gave us today, how could we not? We did it. Slut. We can open this one. And this one. Open. Open. That's all I can do. Can't buy any more master quartzes. Here we go.
なった。課長かな。
そろそろかかってきてもおかしくない時間ね。
はい。特務支援課ロイド・バニングスです。
ああ、ご苦労。朝言った通り、そろそろ警察学校に来てもらうぞ。場所はわかるか。
Best for the best thing.
ええ、もちろん。西クロスベル街道の途中からゲートに入ったところですね。
ああ、ゲートを開けておく。ところで、一通り街を回ったはずだな。率直に言ってどうだった？
そうですね。いろいろときな臭い状況になり始めている気がします。
その嗅覚、今まで以上に研ぎ澄ませておくといい。
Yeah.
それじゃ待ってるぞ。
了解しました。
やっぱり課長だったみたいね。何か気になることを言ってたみたいですけど。
ああ、課長もいろいろと状況の変化を感じているらしい。ヘイユやレクター大尉のことも報告した方が良さそうだな。
そうね。
で、そろそろ警察学校に行くのかい？
ああ、西口から
I
街道
know,
に
well,
出よ
we're going to the academy and it's really fun. You can now select West Crossbell Highway on the Crossbell City map. What's that sound? Yahoo! Look at me go! What are they doing? They're going way over the speed limit. It's a flagrant traffic violation, that's for sure. Can't help but pity that poor car. She deserves better than that. That reminds me, there have been more and more reports of reckless drivers speeding through the city lately. They've been disrupting peace all over the place, from the sound of it. You don't say. And remind me, how is that the Special Support Section's business? It puts the public at risk. Obviously, we can't overlook that. We'd better report this to Kate from the Metropolitan Division. She should know what to do in these kinds of situations. I'll try calling her Enigma. Yes, this is Officer Kate of the Metropolitan Division speaking. Sorry to bother you, Kate. Oh, wait. Did you need something? Yes, actually. There's something I'd like to report. Lloyd outlined the reckless driving incident they had just witnessed to Officer Kate. Oh, so you've seen them too. Well, since you're in the neighborhood, there's something I'd like your help with. Our help? can you come and rendezvous with me when you get the chance? I'll be waiting right by the hotel in the entertainment district. Sure, we'll help. We'll see you soon. Alright, talk to you then. What did Officer Kate have to say? She's requesting our help with something. The Metropolitan Division needs our help? Let me guess, she wants us to stop that runaway car at any cost, brute force authorized? We're supposed to be making the streets less dangerous, was he? Anyway, let's make our way to the hotel in the entertainment district. Thanks for coming, SSS. Good to see you again, Kate. You wanted our help with the reckless driving case, correct? I'm curious to hear more myself. Yes, allow me to explain. Recently, there have been reports of an out-of-control car coming in from all over the city. The drivers seem to enjoy the thrill of near misses with anything and everything, pedestrians included. Why, we experienced that in person just now. I've heard about this being an issue. There have also been a lot of complaints of them blaring their car horn without reason. It seems they're intent on being a nuisance. Whoever they are, they sure know how to get into everyone's skin. Right, as you can imagine, this is a problem the Metropolitan Division wants solved ASAP. Therefore, I'm requesting the SSS's aid in putting a stop to that runaway car. Are you up to the task? Start your engines. Of course, we'll do everything we can to lend our assistance. I mean, how can I say no? You've had my back since my days at the police academy, Kate. Thanks, Lloyd. This is a huge help. The Fast and the Injurious started. Let me begin by telling you about the perpetrators in question. We aren't dealing with one driver, but rather a group of 3 young men from Calvert. There have been sightings of them all over the city recently. They start by the park in the Harbour District before hitting roads all across the state. It seems they've recently added the Means Mountain Path to their driving route as well. They're driving recklessly on the highways too? If something happened, they could end up impacting bus services. You're right, but that gives me an idea. If you cut off access to the highways, it'd provide you with an opportunity to catch them. That's a good point. Then if you used your patrol cars, you could have them surrounded no problem. Unfortunately, I don't think that's an option. If we don't handle this carefully, they could break through our formation out of desperation. If it came to that, it could lead to a major traffic accident. That's the last thing we want. I see what you mean. And in that situation, the police would definitely be the ones who are held responsible. Exactly. That's why I requested your help. Your experience in the SSS could lead us to a creative, if a bit unconventional, solution. We need to think outside the box to devise a plan that'll bring that car to a halt without endangering the townsfolk. Got it. I understand where you're coming from now. The way I see it, there are 2 essential components we need to consider here. First, an actual method of stopping that runaway car. Second, a location where it can be executed without putting any of the citizens in danger. I agree, if either of those are flawed, not only will we fail to capture them, but we may do more harm than good. In that case, let's start by pinning down our approach. I can think of a few ways to start. Ones that won't lead to a major accident, I hope. That's our real obstacle here, not just the car itself. Right, our first priority is to minimize the chance of us involving any civilians. We need to drum up a plan that can achieve that. Does anything come to mind? Let's see. We'll lure them into a dead end. Well, what if we lured them into a dead end? They wouldn't be able to speed their way out of that. There'd be no other choice but to stop. Yeah, I see. Yeah, that could work. It's about as safe as we can swing it too. Perhaps, but that leads us to a second challenge, the location. I can't think of anywhere in the city that would be suitable. And we obviously can't use the new City Hall site or the IBC building. You're right, I hadn't thought that far ahead. Guess it wasn't such a good idea after all. No, don't be so unimaginative. If there aren't any dead ends, why don't we just make one ourselves? We could set up a barricade of those sandbags they have at construction sites. Oh, that's a great idea. If we use those, we can stop them wherever we want. Pretty sharp thinking, Mozzie. You're too kind. So then the final question is, where do we set all of this up? Does the Metropolitan Division have the car's usual route fully mapped? Of course, we had to for everyone's safety. The car's been making regular laps around the city. From here in the Entertainment District, they head to the Administrative District. And they go to Harbour, followed by East, Central, then Back Alley in that order. After that, it's rinse and repeat. In that case, we should be able to lure them into a dead end in any of those 6 areas. What we want is a place with low foot traffic, somewhere where you can set the trap with minimal risk of involving the public. Does the car's route pass through any part of the town that would fit those requirements? Let's see. The Administrative District. I think the only place that matches our criteria is the Administrative District. The Administrative District, huh? That's where the Civic Center, the Library, and CPD headquarters all are. True. But that district does have a smaller amount of foot traffic than most. Yeah, and there's enough open space that even if an accident does occur, damages should be kept to a minimum. It doesn't hurt that the headquarters is nearby, either. I think it's the perfect spot. Yeah, this is definitely gonna work. I knew I could count on the SSS. You guys dropped that plan like it was nothing. Glad we could help. Okay, in order to lure them in, we're going to need several patrol cars at our disposal. You leave that part to me. I'll contact everyone in my division, and then we'll begin the operation immediately. I'll leave construction of the barricade itself to you guys. No problem. We'll get right on it. And so the plot thickens. Since we're doing this, we might as well make sure we do it right. Definitely. I won't let them get away with abusing that poor car. Oh, Noel. Man, speeding around these big city streets is the best. You've really gotten the hang of driving that thing, you know that, Reggie? You're damn right I have. But hey, it wouldn't be half as easy if Yuri didn't get such a high-spec ride. What else did you expect? It's the Van Company's latest model, after all. By the way, didn't you almost run over some old fart on the highway, Reggie? Oh, absolutely. Oh, come on. I swerved out of the way, didn't I? Did you see the look on his face when he thought we were gonna hit him? Hilarious. Freaking awesome. Classic. That dumb old bastard looked like he was about to piss his diapers. Don't kill me, Adio, save me! What a walking skeleton. Cut it out, Stokes. Alright, I'm gonna end up pissing myself. Well, while we're here, might as well enjoy ourselves, right? Crossbell City is our playground now. Would you look at that, if it's not the consequences of your own actions. Oh crap, looks like the cops are here. Punch it, Reggie. Don't worry, we'll leave those pigs in the dirt where they belong. What is this, an ambush? They should know better. Can you shake them, Reggie? Obviously, they don't stand a chance. Shut your snouts, you pigs. Shake them off, Reggie. No problemo. What? The hell? This wasn't here the last time we came by. Chah, it was all a trap. They're under arrest. Check and mate. Only one thing left to do. We have you surrounded. Come out with your hands up. I guess the jig is up. Okay, we surrender. Would you look at that? You incompetent cop has actually got something done for once. Excuse me? Would you like to be charged with disorderly conduct too? You even realize how much trouble you've caused? How many lives you've put in danger? Yeah, don't get your squared and twist. Keep blowing your top and you'll wind up with getting crow's feet, old lady. Old? Okay, that doesn't. 3 servings of disorderly conduct coming right up. Calm down, Officer Kate. Well, we're raiding. Hurry up and take us in already. Not that it may make a difference. Can't touch us in any way that matters. What? Let's take them to headquarters for now, Kate. We wouldn't want to leave the street blocked for much longer either. Right. Okay, SSS, you helped me drag these punks over to headquarters. Friends, you're tasked with getting the car out of the way. Yes, ma'am. Now I'll be taking an official statement. All you have to do is answer my questions. To start with, what are your names? Hugh, Jazz, Theo Butts. Who says we have to tell you? Wait, stop screwing around already. Easy now, friends. Don't get in a tizzy. Yeah, or you'll get in trouble. Loser. Typical commoner. They're getting off with just a fine? Unfortunately so. Our state laws do provide for baseline traffic regulations, of course. But since they're Calvardians, we can't just throw the book at them. We'll give them a fine and a stern warning today. They'll probably be released immediately after. I feared as much. Oh? You knew it would end like this? Something similar happened once before. During the anniversary festival, we had a case involving a counterfeit dealer. The sentence consisted of no more than a reprimand and a 1-month expulsion from the state. Excluding villains up to Cold Steel 4? Party members or NPCs included? NPCs included. Ooh. That's a tough one. That is a very tough question, my friend. I remember that. Ever since Uncle Deetha became the new mayor, there have been more and more motions to revise state legislation. But the fact remains there are still many holes in the legal code that we're helpless to do anything about. The inability of cross-Bellan law to take a firm stance on punishing foreigners has been one of its fatal flaws for many years. Yeah, Angelica's up there. Honestly, all things considered, yeah, I'd probably put Angelica up there. The inability of Correspondent law to take a firm stance on punishing foreigners has been one of its fatal flaws for many years. Well, that's just great. I guess this was all a waste of time, sweat, and tears then. No, it wasn't. Sure, this has happened many times before, but it doesn't mean it wasn't all in vain. Much the opposite, I would say this case was well worth the effort. At the very least, the streets are safer now, if only for today. The way I see it, this is just one of the many barriers that'll stand in our way. But that's exactly what I think it's important that we never stop climbing. You're right. This is the kind of thing we can overcome as long as we don't give up. And I guess it'll be up to me to keep us cool as we make our ascent. Because the two of you are way too hot-blooded about this. Honestly, Wazzy. We were just about to put a nice button on this too. Maybe we did get a bit worked up. Anyway, can you handle things from here, Kate? Yes, of course. You're a lot of help today, SSS. If something like this comes up again, you'll be the ones I return to. We'll be looking forward to it. Yay! Now we can go hand in. Could have taken the faster path. Go turn in all those quests that we did.
皆さん、どうもお疲れ様です。それでは報告を受けたまわりますね。わわ、大変でしたね。
イエーイ。
わわ、大変でしたね。ふふ、さすが皆さんです。おめでとうございます。
イエーイ。We got
ラ
the
ンクア
Medal
ッ
of
プしました。
Order.
特典の品もお疲れ様でした。
Nice. Yeah, Marcius. Marcius, not my favorite, honestly. But he does get better. I feel. Now we head to the West Crossbell Highway. A lot of cars on the street.
さてと、みんなどうする？警察学校まで行くとしたら徒歩かバスになるけど。
そうね、私はどちらでもいいわ。最近歩いてなかったからちょっと体を動かしたいし。それに確か西クロスベル街道に手配魔獣が出ていましたよね。
Yeah.
だったらついでですし歩いた方がいいかもしれません。
おいおい、本気かい？さすがに徒歩なんてだるすぎる気がするけど。
Oh, poor Wazzy.
もういい若者がそんなことじゃ情けないよ。
Although I can relate to Wazzy's complaint here.
普段夜遊びばかりしてるんだから、こういう時に体を動かさないと。
体育会系のノリはあまり趣味じゃないんだけどな。ま、いっか。疲れたら優しいリーダーにおぶってもらえばいいんだし。
おぶらないから。
それじゃあ徒歩で出発することにしましょうか。手配魔獣が出るかもしれないから気をつけないとね。了解しました。
Noelle is probably that one kid in school who was like, who would point out that the teacher forgot about the test.
えい、
行きましょう皆さん。
俺の番だな。エニグマ、駆動。
やれやれ。
やっせい。
やあ、そこ。
それ。よし。エニグマ、それ。
行くよ。
せい。が。
任せて。はい、行きます。やあ。
俺の番だな。
Oh, it's his skin.
迎撃完了。みんな先に進もう。えいと
奇襲成功、チャンスです。
了解。エニグマ
やれやれ
駆動。そ
行きますよ。
れよしと
やれ
Bang,
やれ
bang.
やれやれ、時間の無駄だったな。
We're almost at level 2 of the Master Quartzes. You may be asking what happened to the SSS's leftover Sepith trails from Zero. What? You think you can put Kia through college on a CPD salary? Oh, hell no. Yep, I'll cut all of them.
全力で行かせてもらいます。
エニグマ駆動。
私の番です。そこ任せて。
や
Very good.
任せてくれとまだまだいける。
I remember back in the day when those things would explode.
えいはえいはえいでや
みんな
Ah,
チャンスよ。
that's
了
fine.
解チャンスだ。よしよし
Erase them all.
上出来だ。
さすがですね。
Yay. Cure your bone. Silly Shelley. Band said they wanted chest massages, not chest massages.
やった
かかってきなさい。
Anything else?
私の番ね。
We just stay put until we've analyzed it.
やれやれ。
や行くぞ
やれやれ。
せい
先や。
Very
よかっ
good.
た。
Got some milled flour from that. Nothing else there. No other enemies. Another monster
敵
chest.
出現、交戦します。行きます。目標をゲットし、は
行くぞ
これで終わりです。
任せてくれ。
I love Noel's.
これで決めるとでライジングさあよし上出来だ。
やるじゃない。
Gained EP1. You know, maybe the real treasure was the treasure inside of me all along. Seriously, give it back.
みんな気をつけて。
Huts.
はあ
Enemies.
やあ、任せて。
さてと。
それ任せてと
There we
よ
go.
しもう大丈夫だ。せいはやは
There we go.
ストン
Another
一
one.
気に落とすよ。
Super
アディ
overkill.
オス。いい夢を。
Rebattle
さあ
team.
とっとと終わらせよ
せい
う。やれやれ。またかい。
よ、そこ私のペン。
よしとそこだ。
敵続けてくるわ。
Last
行くよ
one.。
私のはそこ
俺の番だな。は
行くよ。
Very good.
まあまあだったね。ナイスファイト。
What was that one for? Won a chain of 3 consecutive battles. Okay. Steel wrist. You know, your human houses are kind of really like big chests. I bet you'd hate it if some giant tore off your roof and grabbed all your stuff, hmm? And we can't go in there yet. He rubbed his temple to ease his growing headache. Not that doing so eased it even a little, but old habits were dogged to perform as they would. Again and again, he grumbled to himself, "What do I do?" Dun, dun, dun.
さあかかってきなさい。
Analyze these things.
はいや
僕の番か。
えや
Ah,
任せてくれ。
僕の番か。
私のそこ任せてやこんなところかしら。
lots of explosions. I think that's where the shining palm. Yeah, that's where the shining palm spawns. I just gotta keep an eye out. Or maybe it spawns exactly the same way as it did in Azure.
敵接近迎撃を開始します。
エニグマ。
よーし
駆動。
や私の番ね。そこ
や。行くぞ。いってや。
Damn it.
私の番ですね。はそこみんな
There we go.
怪我はない？
やっと。
Monster egg.
セイト。
みんなチャンス。
Very good.
出直してきなよ。
What's... No, we can't do anything there.
.しまった立て直さないと。
わかった。
はい
よし。
行くよ。やれやれ。またかい。
行くぞ。
さてと行きます。は行きます。はみんな怪我はない
There
ね。
we go. More monsters.
全力で行かせてもらいます。
Hmm.
私の番ですね。
Just move everyone away.
さてと
僕の番か。
That's what we want.
私の番ね。私の番ですね。
グラッツェ。
Okay, this isn't going the way I wanted it to. If I didn't have faint.
任せて。行きます。エニグマ駆動。任せて。エニグマ駆動。
グラッツェ。
行きます。私の番ですね。目標を撃破します。
And we do this. And I think this is get rid of all 8 enemies in once.
これで終わりです。こ
Got
れ
it.
がみんなの力ですね。
Easy. I am way too good. Got the prankster gem. Use the code Wishy with Mischief. Get 500 mirror off your next crossbow.
あれ
I got this guy.
こんにちは。もしかしてあなたも街道を歩いてきたんですか？
来るぞ。
Big scary guy.
帝国からの列車だ。ちゃんと見ておけ。
All those people. And the one guy with the white outfit. Oh, multiple guys with the same outfit. They definitely do not stand out.
エレボニアからの大陸横断鉄道の列車ですね。何かおかしなことでも？
いや、おかしなことは何もないさ。ところで、そこの小僧。今の列車、乗客は何人乗っていた？
え？
一応車両の中まで目を配っていただろうが。何人だ？答えろ。
それはなん
ほう、当たりだ。まぐれかどうか知らんが、いい目をしてるようだな。
Like always, everything is on the test in Trails. You gotta pay attention to all your details.
たまたまですよ。まさか当たるなんて。
せいぜい目は鍛えておけ。漫然と眺めるな。状況そのものを俯瞰しろ。その上でそこにある要素を瞬間的に掴み取っておく。
Large red haired man.
それが戦場で生き残るコツってやつだ。まあ覚えておくがいい。
はあ。
一体何者？体格といい、隙のなさといい、ただものじゃありませんね。
いや、そんな程度じゃ済まないかもしれないよ。
え？
Man slaughtered.
ひどい。
まさかこいつら今朝確認した手配魔獣か。
間違いありません。手配された特徴と一致します。報告されたものより数は多いみたいですけど。
3、4、5体。どれも斬撃で倒されている。さっきの男の仕業かな。
ああ、間違いないだろう。
Bum, 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 bum.
鋭利な刃というより巨大なナタみたいなもので切り裂かれたみたいだけど。
Nope.
二人ともよく冷静に観察できるわね。すみません、私もこれはちょっときついです。
わかった。一旦ここから離れよう。あの男はもう行ってしまったみたいだな。
ああ、クロスベル市に歩いて行ったみたいだね。今から追いかけても捕まえるのは難しそうだな。
West Crossbow Highway Monster Extermination has been abruptly terminated. Oh. Obtained spicy bomblet rice.
やれやれ、怖いもの知らずだな。
はい、は任せて。
よし。
僕の番か。やれやれ、時間の無駄だったな。
We're still not close enough to level up. The problem was not with the sender, Jubilee, a total stranger to him. It was with its receiver, Genevieve, his bride of 7 months.
Hey, there! 負けられない。行
きます。や
くぞ行くぞ。これでみんな大丈夫か。
Take whatever heals I can give myself. This is the way to Belgard Gate. We should be making our way to the Police Academy. No time for detours.
せいは
No fishing yet.
やっとせいと。
Dang it, got ambushed.
みんな立て直すぞ。
了解です。
ない。行くよ。アディオス。
Got it.
いい夢を。
Tiraban. Didn't scan it. Fuck. Genevieve's father was a ruthless businessman who would do anything to make a profit. He even wed his only daughter to the son of an Erebonian Viscount. To him, quite regrettably, in Cyril's humble opinion. Foot.
よーそこやっ
Shoot.
よかった
You material. But I would walk 500 Selch and I would walk 500 more just to be the chest who walked 1000 Selch to fall down at your door. Da 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 da.
うん、ちゃんとゲートを開けてくれたみたいだな。
やれやれ、やっと着いたか。
ここから先が警察学校でいいのよね。
ああ、この先には舗装された森林道が続いているんだ。
Let's grab this. Time for snacks.
道なりにしばらく進めば警察学校の玄関に到着しますね。なるほど。
ま、迎えも来ないみたいだし、とっとと行くとしようか。
ダメだ。どうもさっきの男が気になる。
ええ、強烈すぎましたからね。
Yep.
でも課長の用事にも応えないといけないし、なんだったら二手に分かれる？
このまま警察学校に行く組とクロスベル市に戻る組か。それもありかもしれないね。
いや、このメンバーで二手に分かれるのは早すぎる。ただ念のため捜査一課には連絡しておこう。
な
Yeah.
るほど、いいかもしれないわね。クロスベル警察捜査一課です。
It's Emma.
エマさん、先ほどはどうも。
バーニングス捜査官、どうしました？先ほどの件について進展が？
いえ、それとは別件です。実は
Lloyd told Emma about the giant man wearing an eye patch that they encountered on the highway.
赤毛で赤眼の異常部。年齢は40代くらいですか。車や鉄道、飛行船を使わずに徒歩で街道を通ってくるなんて。わかりました。こちらも気をつけておきます。そちらはセルゲイ課長の要件を果たしてくるといいでしょう。
はい、お願いします。
一家のお姉さんに連絡がついたみたいだね。
ああ、これで少しは安心だろう。それじゃゲートをくぐろうか。
Yes.
行きましょう。了解しました。
Let's do it. And another pretty environment. This Trails to Azure knows. The Trails games know how to do really nice environments with limited technologies.
ここがノックス森林地帯。話には聞いていたけど、かなり奥深い場所にあるのね。
やれやれ、こんな場所を歩いていかなきゃならないのか。
Yes, we
どう
do.
にもスマートじゃないね。
ま
Gosh, way to
これ
travel.
も支援家のスタイルだと諦めてもらうしかないな。しかしワジ、文句を言いながらへばってる感じじゃないな。
てっきり都会っ子らしく値を上げちゃうかと思ったのに。
Yeah.
ただの痩せ我慢さ。さっきから足がガクガクでね。そろそろリーダーにおぶってもらうとしようかな。
全然大丈夫そうだな。
You'd be okay with giving Ellie a piggyback ride.
先を進みましょうか。
やっでややっとせいとよーし一気に行くぞ。
僕の番か。
せいや
そっか、任せて。
Very good.
よかった。
Turn around. Thank you. Dang it.
さあ、とっとと終わらせよう。さてと。
Ouch.
行きます。はあ、さてと。
それ
Pet crash.
ありがとう。俺の番だな。
お返しよ、任せて。やっ、
よしやってや。
行きます。はあ、任せて。やっ、
俺の番だな。
行くよ。
よし
There we go.
みんな大丈夫か。
Yay.
Yeah. 一気に落とすよ。
Almost again.
よーし。はあ、任せて。やっ、
よし行ってや。
さて。やっ、行きます。そっか。
すまない
僕の番。
みんなせ
任せて。
Give me a reviving bar.
ありがとう。
よー、はあ、この調子で行きましょう。
Good. Shield 1. The day of their wedding, she, beautifully pristine to a distressing degree in his eyes, marched down the aisle at a stiff pace. When he lifted her veil, he'd seen no joy in her expression.
えいと
みんなチャンスよ。
了解。エニグマや
やれやれ。
せい
えい、はい、はあ、
任せてくれ。スト
行くよ。
And we destroy this one. Very good.
こんなところかしら。あら、何かしら。あれ、崖の下にザイルが伸びているみたいだけど。
ああ、あれはサバイバル訓練用の演習場に降りるところだよ。
サバイバル訓練。
Survival training.
この下は樹海になっていて、視界も悪く獣道しかありません。そんな環境で限られた装備と糧食のみで数日間を過ごすんです。私には無理そうね。
僕もさすがに勘弁だな。ヴィンテージもののワインと洒落たオードブルが出るなら考えてもいいけどさ。
ま、せいぜいチーズ味の乾燥したレーションくらいだな。
Dehydrated cheese flavored Russians.
俺も捜査官試験のためにサバイバル訓練は受けたけど、正直かなりきつい訓練だったよ。
Harder than adopting a. Harder than adopting Kia?
そういえばランディ先輩、ここで訓練をやってるんでしょうか？
そうか、可能性はあるかもしれないな。他の演習場でやってる可能性もあるけど。
確か彼、操られた警備隊員のリハビリに付き合ってるんだっけ？
ええ、新しい警備隊司令の要請でね。早く訓練が終わって戻ってくれるといいんだけど。
No.
ああ、そうだ
I
な。
miss Randy. To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand police stealing from treasure chest jokes. The humor is extremely subtle, and without a solid grasp of Crossbell state law, most of the jokes will go over a typical lawyer's head. No one was funny.
えいでや、
みんな油断は禁物よ。
任せてくれ。伊藤、
はい。はあ、さてと。やっ、
行くよ。
はっせい、任せてでや。
僕の番。
やっせい、
そこ、あたそこ。
俺の番だでや。
There we go.
迎撃完了。みんな先に進もう。やっでや、せいと。
さあ、かかってきなさい。
Let's analyze
Enigma.
these
Kudo.
Valerians.
やれやれ。
はっや、
行きます。はあ、はい。そこ。任せて。はい。
それ、任せてくれでや。
Oh, flip butterflies. Bad.
アディオス。いい夢を。
えいと。
That's a tiny one.
しまった。立て直さないと。
わかった
了解
ない。
よし。
Huh.
やってや。
僕の。
やっせい。
さて、はい。私の番です。やあ。無駄です。
任せてスト。やっせい。任せてくスト。
任せや。さあ、
Yay.
先を急ぎましょう。
Monster level 100. I am nowhere near ready for that one.
敵接近。迎撃を開始します。
僕の番か。
せい。
私のやあ。任せて。や
俺の番。
行くよ。
やっせい。
私のはい。行きやあ。なんとかなりましたね。
Let's go. No new enemies there.
せいでや。よーし、 一気に行くぞ。やってや。
行くよ。せっ
やーやー、今だわ。
任せてくれ。
Don't
やって
like
や。
that one.
まだまだいける。
And we got more Sepith. Is there anything better than Treasure? Arguably a really good book. I'd recommend the Sunshine Agnes series personally. There's CPA.
さてと、ここが警察学校の建物だ。
やっと到着か。
さすが森の中だけあって閑静な場所にあるのね。課長はどこにいるのかしら。とりあえず正面の入り口が警察学校の受付になります。中に入ってみましょうか。
ああ、そうしよう。
Yeah, let's go.
あら、そっちの建物は？
That's the prison.
ああ、拘置所だよ。警察学校の隣の敷地に併設されているんだ。
それじゃあアーネストさんはこちらの方に。
Yep.
ああ、ダドリーさんたちが収監したばかりのはずだ。面会を申請すれば会えるかもしれないけど。
ううん、やめておく。ひどい目にあったみたいだし、今は自分を見つめ直す時間が必要だと思うから。いずれ機会を見ておじい様と訪ねてみるわ。
そうか。それがいいかもしれないな。
なんかいろいろあるみたいだね。
うん、私も詳しくは知らないけど。
おお、やっと来やがったか。
ロイド君、ノエル総長、しばらくぶりだね。
ただいま到着しました。遅くなって申し訳ありません。
ああ、さっき連絡があったが、暴走車の取り締まりを手伝っていたそうだな。
One thing I really love about the Trails games is if you do certain things or talk to certain people in different orders, the dialogue will always be different.
ま、そういうことなら遅刻も多めに見てやろう。ご苦労だったな。
ありがとうございます。それと、保安事務長、ご無沙汰しています。
お元気そうで何よりです。
ノエル君とはこの前の定期演習以来か。ロイド君は卒業以来だから10ヶ月ぶりになるかな。 やー、しばらく見ないうちにすっかり立派になったもんだ。
Yep.
まだまだ半人前ですよ。
察するに警察学校の責任者といったところかな。
うん、周辺施設の管理全般を担当されている保安事務長だ。
Yep.
いやいや、そんな大層なもんじゃないよ。それじゃあセルゲイ君、ミーティングルームは自由に使ってくれたまえ。
Yeah.
ええ、そうさせてもらいます。
Let's have a meeting.
さて、時間が惜しい。早速始めるからとっととついてこい。
セルゲイ課長。
結局どんな要件なんですか？
なんだ、まだ気づいてないのか？いろいろヒントはあったはずだがまだまだひよっこってところか。
待ってください。いろいろなヒント。この場所にもしかして
Basic traffic law course.
そうか、交通基本法の講習ですね。
They're gonna learn how to drive.
正解だ。
それはもしかして。
Noel already knows how to drive.
ああ、この度特務支援課に動力車が支給されることになった。これを機に交通法のいろはを頭に叩き込んでもらうぞ。
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
以上が動力車を扱う上で最低限覚えておく交通基本法だ。一応頭に叩き込んだが。
なんとか。
やれやれ、こんなところで授業が待っているとはね。
でも思ったよりも簡単なルールしかないんですね。さっきの暴走車の事件みたいに外国人への罰則が弱い面ももちろんありますけど、この先動力車が増えてきたらこれだけでは対処できなさそうな気がするんですが。
そいつは今後の課題だな。自家用動力車が普及し始めてからまだ10年と経っていない。
Yeah, all
いずれ
because of
より厳密な
Bell's
ルールが求められることになるだろう。外国人への罰則などに関してもな。
今だと役所に申請すれば簡単に運転免許が交付されるわけですけど確か試験制度の導入も検討されているんですよ
Yeah,
ね。
that's kind of probably very
あ
important.
あ、そうなった場合は各種講習に実技試験も入ってくるだろ
Like 90% of the real
う。
world.
ま、とりあえず今日のところは基本のルールを叩き込んでおけ。実際の運転はノエル、お前にやってもらおう。
了解しました。
そうか。ノエルは当然動力車を運転できるんだよな。
警備隊車両をあれだけ自在に運転できるくらいだものね。
へえ、そうなんだ。
入隊して以来指令に叩き込まれたから。
よし、それじゃあ早速お前らに動力車を支給する。外に用意してやるからついてこい。
Yay, we got a car.
とんだサプライズだな。
For stopping an
課長
cult,
も人
we
が
get
悪
a
いの
car.
ね。
しかし動力車か。僕はあんまり詳しくないけど、ベルヌ社かラインフォルト社のどちらかになるんだっけ？
うん。自家用動力車といえばその2大メーカーしかないからね。で、ベルヌ社の方が老舗でラインナップも豊富なの。
Which automobile company would you buy a car from? Meta? Rhineford? Or Vern?
小型車から中型車、 バスまで手広く扱っているし。ラインフォルト社が出しているのは運搬車やリムジンが多いのよね。ええ、どちらかというと頑丈で高級なものが多いですね。動力列車や動力戦車の技術を転用したものが多いみたいですし。
いきなりで実感がなかったけど、ちょっとドキドキしてきたな。
Come on, Lloyd, get your license.
よし、見に行ってみよう。
I take it you're all done with your little training lesson. Now you just need to hone your practical skills, is that right? Yeah, more or less. Chief really threw me for a loop with that crash course. Who knew he could be so educative? Funny you should say that. Sergei actually used to be the Academy's driving instructor once upon a time. I've no doubt you kids just learn from the best. Oh, that's right. I do recall him mentioning that once before. Chief Sergei knows how to play things close to the vest when he wants to. And he isn't the only one. I've been trying to find out just what kind of relationship he and Commander Bales have for ages. Chief's always been like that. Can't blame him for keeping his professional and private lives separate. Say, Lloyd, I know this is a little out of the blue, but you wouldn't happen to have any peculiar dishes on you, would you? Peculiar dishes? What for? Well, the Academy's in need of samples for our forensics training program. Any truly out there dishes with ingredients no one can even begin to suspect would go a long way. I get it. Something to test their ability to identify substances. Still, could you elaborate a little on what kind of peculiar you're looking for? It bears noting that the CPD forensics team is renowned for their advanced composite analysis equipment. I'm not so sure that we'd be much use to them. They're hardly culinary professionals. I wouldn't worry your pretty head over that. In this case, it's better that we aren't perfect chefs. Our kitchen misfires should provide them with plenty of interesting specimens to dissect. That's true. I always try my best, but accidents do happen, you know? As a matter of fact, that sounds like exactly the sort of thing we need. You're perfect for the job. That settles it then. I'll be counting on you. In no rush, alright? Just drop by and deliver any new peculiar dishes you have whenever you're in the area. Got it. We'll keep it in mind. Oh, and one more thing. There's a book here that I think you might be interested in. Sunshine Agnes. Try cracking it open anytime you're looking to relax and wash off some daily fatigue. Wow, thanks, Joanne. And give it a shot. Let's read the first book of Sunshine Agnes. The Cream-Colored Girl. Edwin Arnold had never been able to get the better of that girl, not even once. He was confident in his physical strength and thought himself fairly sharp to boot. Yet despite that, he was caught in a losing streak that left him at a loss for words. Not much had changed since that day 2 years ago. The ticking of the grandfather clock served as a reminder that time continued to pass inside the cafe. The 19-year-old Edwin, however, paid it no mind as he mumbled to himself in his usual spot by the counter. That's about as perfect as this article can get, right? Having fully incorporated the details from his interviews and proofread the writing 3 times already. He continued grumbling as he quickly made his final edits. If this piece could withstand the scrutiny of the afternoon's editorial meeting, it would finally get to be published. Edwin wasn't about to let a chance like that pass him by. He needed to make sure there wasn't a single period out of place. The boy raised his head and looked across the counter. What do you think, Agnes? Heck if I know. Who even cares? Agnes passed by with a yawn. Her curly, cream blonde locks, which hadn't changed in 2 years, bounced and swayed with her every motion as if dancing in a non-existent wind. Why have you come to barging in here this early? Why have you come to barging in here this early in the morning? We're not even open yet, she quibbled to herself as she dried the glass in her hand and placed it back into the cupboard. Come on, just look at it, please. Please check it over. You know how rare it is for a rookie reporter like me to even get a shot at having their own column, don't you? Edwin pressed his hands together and bowed. Agnes stared down at him in silence. She had long gotten used to how much he depended on her for help, even though she was 2 years his junior. Geez, is he annoying, she thought to herself. Nevertheless, she relented, scanning the page as she dried another glass. Impressive work, Ace. You've racked up 3 spelling mistakes, and isn't the date wrong? Ah, of course, Edwin thought. He raised his red pen once more and began making his corrections. It's not like fixing those will help you much now. What? If you've got something to say, then just say it. I'm putting my all into this. Chill out, it's just a cooking column. So what? An article is an article. I guess everyone starts somewhere. Still, I'm not sure you've got what it takes to be a reporter, Ed, she grumbled to herself, while he toiled away at his corrections. You're a slow writer, you have zero attention to detail, and you're a numbskull to boot. Sure, you passed the paper's preliminary exam thanks to my help, but isn't it a stretch to think you could become a real reporter? Agnes had long wondered why a terrible student like Ed would want to be a journalist. Even so, she immediately regretted speaking up as Edwin collected his draft, stood and donned a white smile. Whatever, being a righteous reporter is cool. Radius reporter is cool. He told Agnes to expect good news and bounded out of the cafe, leaving the room silent, save for the chime of the bell above the door. How very Edwin, Agnes shrugged. On the counter beside her, a drowsy black cat let out a yawn. There's our car. That is a very nice car.
特務支援課に支給される動力者。
I love the oval car. So good looking.
へえ、悪くないデザインだね。
これってベルヌにもラインフォルトにも見えないデザインラインですけど。
正解だ。こいつの型番は XD78。リベール製サイス中央工房の新型だ。
All-wheel drive.
ZCF が動力車を開発していたんですか？
The ZCF oval car is probably one of the top of the line.
そんなに驚くことなのかい？
ええ、リベールは国土が険しいこともあって動力車が普及していないの。その代わり ZCF は世界最高の飛行船メーカーとして知られているんだけど、その ZCF が動力車を開発したなんて。
It is a beautiful, beautiful car.
スペックは最高時速はどのくらいですか？
どう落ち着け。何でも飛行船用の新型エンジンの小型版が搭載されているらしい。最高時速にしたら1500セルジは硬いらしいぞ。
That's... meters. One. So 10 Celsius a kilometer. 150 kilometers an hour.
すごいです。
鉄道以上の速さですか？
でも よくこんな車を手配することができましたね。まだ正式に発売もされていない新型みたいですけど。
It is not on the market.
本当ならお前らに支給されるはずがない代物だ。こいつを融通してくれたのはディーター新市長でな。
ディーター市長が
Having connections.
確かにおじさまなら ZCF との付き合いもあるから納得ですけど。さすがは天下の IBC 総裁ですね。
ここまで用意がいいと逆に警戒しちゃうけどね。
まあその分働いて返せってことだろう。荷が重いんだったら辞退することもできるぞ。その場合警察で採用されているベルン社の汎用車を回してやる。
いえ、ありがたく使わせてもらいます。もう動かせるんですか？
整備と試運転は済んでいる。ほら、こいつがキーだ。
なんだかちょっと感慨深いな。
そうね、一家の人たちを羨ましがってたのが懐かしいわ。
それじゃあ早速ひとっ走りしてみるかい？
ああ、せっかくだからこれでクロスベル市に戻ろう。ノエル、運転をお願いできるか？
お任せください。
そんじゃ俺も便乗させてもらうとするか。
あ、乗りますか？
Right.
目的地を選んでください。お安いご用です。
SSS Garage. Here we go.
新車の香りがする。ハンドル周りも使いやすそうだし、これはものすごくいい車ですよ。
シートの座り心地もいいし、内装のデザインも悪くない。なかなか気に入ったよ。
確かにいい車みたいだな。それにこの広さだったら8人くらいは十分乗れそうだ。
ティオちゃんとランディが戻ってきても大丈夫そうね。
まあとにかく発進してみろ。車の良し悪しってのは転がしてみてなんぼだ。
はい、それでは発進します。
There it goes. It is a pretty car. I'm very happy. There's a train.
Hehehe
これはすごいな。
ええ、スピードが出ているのにすごく安定しているし、エンジン音もとっても静かだわ。
それでいて心地よい振動が感じられるのも憎いよね。
さすがは天下の ZCF だな。俺も個人的に1台乗り回したいくらいだぜ。
はあ、警備隊の装甲車もお気に入りなんですけど、浮気しちゃいそうでなんだか後ろめたいです。
そんなものなんだ。
カーマニアならではの感性みたいだね。
And away we go. Still driving.
すげえ動力者だな。
Randy.
ランディ、あなたね。
Video.
丸5日のサバイバル訓練明けなのに、なんでそんなに平気なのよ。
正直クタクタさ。一緒にシャワーを浴びて同じベッドで眠りたいくらいだぜ。
もうバカなことばかり言って。それにしても見たことのない車だったわね。警察に導入されたベルヌシャあたりの新型かしら。
いや ZCF 製みたいだな。まさかあんな高そうな車が支援課に支給されるとはな。
ZCF って動力車は作ってないはずだけど。それにどうしてあなたの課に支給されたなんてわかるわけ？
いやロイドとお嬢が車内に座っていたからさ。課長と新人たちも乗ってたし、多分うちに支給されたんだろう。
よくあんな遠くの車内まで確認できるわね。 ZCF 製っていうのも車体に書かれていたから？
ああ、ボディの脇にエンブレムが刻まれてたぜ。いやーこりゃ帰るのが楽しみになってきたな。
ねえランディ、やっぱりこのまま警備隊に戻ってこない？
え？
だってあなたの能力はどう考えても軍隊向きだし、それにライフルだって今回の訓練ではちゃんと。
模擬弾を使った演習だからな。実戦じゃ使い物にならねえのはお前も知ってるだろう。
でも
ま、ピンチになったらいつでも駆けつけてやるからよ。
Yay!
リハビリ訓練の仕上げといこうぜ。
Yes.
分かってる。遅い。いつまでグズグズしている。あと10分で全員登ってこないともう半日延長するわよ。
イエスマム。もうヘビは嫌だ。ダラダラするな。迅速かつ安全に登れ。
たくやれやれ、鬼上官だね。
うるさいバカランディ。
Yay! Now we're back on the Crossville Highway. And go past the train.
赤眼赤毛の異常部か。
ええ、すでに一家には連絡しました。
ま、何者かは知らないけど、どう考えても普通じゃないよね。あんな異常な戦闘力を隠そうともしてないんだから。
問題はそこだな。テロリストや傭兵だった場合、自分の戦闘力は隠すはずだ。
Unless they're confident in their
いくら
abilities.
クロスベルに連中を直接取り締まれる法律がなくてもな。
ですよね。兵ゆえや帝国政府も不穏な動きを見せていますし、ルバーチェ消滅後の揺れ戻しが水面下で始まったみたいですね。
水面下というにはちと露骨すぎるみたいだがな。今月末には通商会議もある。お前らも相当忙しくなるだろう。
ええ、
Yep.
心得ています。
Are you sure, Lloyd?
とりあえずあの男の素性は確かめる必要がありそうだな。
そうね。どこに滞在しているのかしら。
Here we go. That's where we park our car.
いい仕上がりだな。
課長、これって
もしかしてこの動力車のための？
ああ、スロープ化と駐車スペースの増設工事だ。予算は一応警察本部から分取ってきた。
へえ、いいですね。あれだけのスペースがあれば整備とかもできそうですし。
動力車のある生活か。なかなか潤いがありそうだね。
キーヤが飛び上がって喜びそうだな。
うわー、何これ、綺麗な車。
Ryu and Henry.
やあ、リュウにアンリ。
また会ったわね。
It's the boys.
すっげー、こんな車見たことない。もしかしてこれ兄ちゃんたちが買ったの？
そんなわけないって。
Nope. The mayor did. We got a car.
でも一応支援下で使えることになった。
Really nice looking car too.
本当ですか？兄ちゃんたちいつの間にそんな出世したんだよ。
いや、別に出世したわけじゃないんだけど。 そういえば今日はキーヤと一緒じゃないのか？
ひょっとしてももちゃんと一緒かしら？
いや、わかんねえけど、日曜学校から一緒に戻ってきたわけじゃねえし。
そうなのか？
キーヤちゃん、マーブル先生に用事があるって残ったんです。
Thank you, Henri.
ひょっとしたらまだ大聖堂にいるのかも。
そうなのか。
どうしたのかしら？
やれやれ、相変わらず過保護だね。
よっぽどキーヤちゃんが可愛くて仕方ないんですね。
いや、そんなことはないと思うけど。
Yes, Lloyd. Kia is your daughter.
保護者として常識の範囲よ。
そんなに心配なら大聖堂に迎えに行ったらどうだ？せっかく足もあることだしな。
Yeah, give the kid.
あ、それもそうですね。
ノエルさん、お願いできる？ええ、お安いご用です。
え、何？キーヤを迎えに行くの？俺も一緒に乗せてくれよ。ちょっとリュウ、おじさんに早く帰ってこいって言われてたんじゃないの？そうだった。
Poor Ryu.
今日は珍しく姉ちゃんが帰ってるんだよな。
だったら早く帰ってやらなくっちゃな。また今度二人とも乗せるからさ。
Yeah.
絶対だからな。それじゃあ僕たちこれで失礼します。
気をつけて帰ってね。
Now this is proper fast travel.
よし、そんじゃあとっとと行ってこい。俺は一足先に戻るからな。
はい、了。
それでは行ってきます。
Let's go.
それじゃあ大聖堂に向かいましょうか。ここからだと中央広場から歓楽街方面に抜けますね。
わかった、お願いするよ。キーヤが驚く顔が目に浮かぶな。
あの子、動力者が大好きだものね。
やれやれ、ほんと親バカだな。
And into the really, really, really nice car. I'd pay good money to own that. Oh, it's Reese! And this like... Ooh. Grrr. People are fascinated by this new set of wheels. And the car is also pretty fully customizable too. And there's Reese.
– さてと、キーヤはまだいるのかな。
とにかく日曜学校の教室に行ってみましょう。
やれやれ、まさか教会に僕が来ることになるなんてね。
ワジ君って礼拝とか全然行ってなさそうだもんね。
Nope.
別にエイドス嫌いじゃないけど、昔から教会の空気は苦手でね。こうむずがゆくなってこないかい？
宗教がかった不良グループを率いてたくせによく言うな。
よく喧嘩で聖戦とか言ってなかったかしら？
あれはどちらかというとアッパスの趣味なんだけど。
Yeah, keep up with the theme. Reese.
あら？突然すみません。 クロスベル大聖堂というのはこちらでよろしいのでしょうか？
ああ、はい、そうですけど。大きなトランクだな。
リースさん？
It's
エリー
Reese.
さん、どうもお久しぶりです。そういえばクロスベルの出身とおっしゃっていましたね。ええ。まさかリースさんとこんな場所で再会できるなんて。
エリーの知り合いなのか？
ええ、私が各地に留学していたのは話したと思うけど、2年前アルテリア王国に留学した時にお世話になったの。アルテリア王国。
へえ、確か七葉教会の本拠地がある場所だったかな。
ええ、その通りです。はじめまして、リース・アルジェントです。この度クロスベル大聖堂に赴任することになりました。よろしくお願いします。
こちらこそ。
よろしくお願いします。
Yay.
そうですか、リースさんがクロスベル大聖堂へ。あら、でも確かリースさんって。エリーさん、一つお願いがあります。私の身分は他言無用にしていただけませんか？やっぱりそうですよね。何か事情があって赴任を。ええ、いずれエリーさんには詳しいことをお話しします。
Yep.
クロスベルの状況についてお聞きしたいこともありますし。わかりました。
エリー？
なんでもないな。着任の挨拶があるので私はこれで失礼します。そういえば皆さんも大聖堂へ用事が？知り合いの子を迎えに来たんです。多分日曜学校の教室にいると思うんですけど。そうですか。それではまた。
Yay. I'm happy Reese is back.
何か独特の雰囲気を持ったシスターさんだったな。すごく落ち着いていたけど、俺たちよりも年上なのか？
私の一つ上だったから19歳のはずよ。アルテリアに滞在していた時にたまたま知り合っていろいろと美味しいお店に連れて行ってくれたわ。
That sounds like
美味
Reese.
しいお店ですか？
ええ、ああ見えて食べることが大好きな人なの。クロスベルに来たんだったらいい店を紹介しなくちゃ。
さぞかし紹介しがいがありそうですね。
ワジ、どうした？じっと見つめたりした？
いや、面白い気配をまとったお姉さんだと思ってね。
面白い気配？
確かにシスターだけあって清らかな感じはしたけど。
いや、どちらかというとただものじゃない雰囲気かな。どうやら誰かさんは何か知っているみたいだけど。
何のことかしら？
Wazzy knows too much.
まあいいや。そろそろ日が暮れる。早くキーヤを迎えに行こう。
そうね。ワジ君、鋭すぎるわ。
Yes. Wazzy is too sharp for his own good.
あれ？
どうしたの？
いや、まだ授業をやってるみたいだけど。
Yeah.
式がこうなってこうなるから、はい、答えは512平方セルジです。おお、
はい正解です。
Kia is a smart
式
girl.
の展開がユニークでしたけど、今自分で考えたのですか？
こっちのやり方の方がなんとなく気持ちよかったから。キー
イエーイ
間違ってた？
いえいえ、とても素晴らしい解放でした。皆さん、公式というのはあくまで正解を導き出すための指針の一つでしかありません。時には工夫して楽しみながら問題に挑戦してみてください。
はい。
あれって
日曜学校の年長クラスの授業よね。キーヤちゃんすごい。
He is in the advanced
あの問
class.
題、私だったら結構手こずりそうですけど。
いわゆる中等数学だね。なかなか見事な解放じゃないか。
ああ、さすがはうちのキーヤだよな。
That's a proud papa.
そうね、キーヤちゃんならあのくらいできても。
じゃなくって、
やれやれ、少しは落ち着きなよ。
とりあえず授業が終わるのを待ちましょう。
キーヤ、
あら、あなたたち。
あれれ、みんなどうしたの？
Yay.
いや、キーヤが遅いから迎えに来たんだけど。
それよりキーヤちゃん、どうして年長クラスの授業を？
ひょっとしてロイドたちに事情を話していないのですか？
察するに、彼女の学力はかなり高いみたいだね。年長クラスの授業についていけるくらいに。
ええ、本人の希望もあって少し前から年長クラスにも参加してもらってるんです。と言っても数学などの自然科学に限ってですけど。
そうだったんですか。
まさかキーヤちゃんがここまで
Kia
頭が
is
良
a
か
smart
ったの？
princess.
黙っててごめんね。キーヤ、まだ子供なのに数学なんか勉強しちゃって。
謝ることないだろ。キーヤが興味あるんだったら俺は反対しないよ。
そうね、知的好奇心はそのまま伸ばしてあげたいし。私も賛成かな。
ただし竜たちと一緒の授業もちゃんと受けるんだぞ。日曜学校で得られるのは何も勉強だけじゃないんだし。
分かってる。リュウとモモにわからないところを教えてあげるのも楽しいし。
Yeah. That's Kia. What a sweetness.
そっか。
キーヤちゃん、本当に頭がいいんですね。
おかげで私も助けられているくらいです。年長クラスへの参加は週に一度くらいですし、私も見ていますから、どうか安心してください。
Yeah.
ええ、もちろん。
よろしくお願いします。
話がまとまったようで何より。それじゃあ日が暮れる前にとっとと支援課に戻ろうか。
ああ、そうしよう。マーブル先生、それでは失礼します。
どうもお疲れ様でした。先生、さようなら。
さようなら。
I love Kia.
気をつけて帰るのですよ。
Let's go say hi to Reese. Hello again, everyone. I apologize for cutting our conversation short earlier. Don't mention it, Reese. And hey, it looks like you're done settling in. Yes, I just finished unpacking and introducing myself to the parish. But this be the girl you spoke of, the one you came to pick up. Yes, this is Kia. You're the new sister at the cathedral, right? Hello. She's adorable, isn't she? She's also as sweet as can be. And if that wasn't enough, Kia also helps us with the cooking. We couldn't ask for more. Oh boy, here they go again, hyping up their daughter dearest. Cut them some slack. I did the same in their shoes. Now I see. So this is the child that the cult was... Is something wrong, Reese? Oh no, nothing at all. It's wonderful to meet you, Kia. Hee, nice to meet you too. Ah. Yay, we met Reese.
これは確かに喜んでもらえそうだね。
どうしたの？
Yeah.
キーヤ、聞いて驚け。何を隠そう、この車は俺たちが乗ってきたんだよ。
That is.
本当？宝くじが当たったの？それとも株で儲けたとか？
キーヤ、いつの間にそんな知識を。
まあクロスベルにいれば聞くことも多いでしょうし。キーヤちゃん、この車はお仕事用に支給されたものなの。 だから正確には私たちのものじゃないわ。
へえ、そうなんだ。でもいい顔してる。すごくかっこいいね。
そうか？
キーヤちゃん、分かってるみたいだね。早速乗ってみる？乗りたい。
大喜びだな。
ああ、せっかくだから別のルートで帰らないか？僕としては港湾区を通って東通りに抜けてみたいかな。
あら、いいかもしれないわね。
よし、そのコースで支援課に帰ろうか。ノエル、お願いできるか？
ええ、お安いご用です。それじゃあ、レッツゴー。
I love Kia. She's so adorably cute. Back through the entertainment district. Through the harbor district. Honestly, Crossbell is not a city designed for cars. At all.
ふう、広い市内も車を使えばあっという間か。
なかなか悪くないね。
楽しかった。同じ街なのに違った感じに見えた。
Yeah.
確かにそうね。まるで街明かりの中を泳いでいるみたいな気分だったわ。
これからは遠出するときはこれに頼ることになりそうだな。
ええ、耐久性も高そうですし、いろいろな場所に行けそうですね。
おじさまには感謝しないと。
そうだな。そろそろ戻ってくると。おっと、ちょうど戻ってきやがった。
ただいま帰りました。
Yay.
課長、ただいま。
あら、通信中ですか？
いや、もう問題ない。そら、とっととそこの端末を起動してみろ。
はい。
警察本部から連絡が入っているんですか？
起動すればわかる。ほら、新人どもとキーヤもこっちに来い。
はい。
何かあるみたいだね。
Yeah.
は？
Tia.
ティオちゃん。
こんばんは。どうもお久しぶりです。
ティオ、一体どうして？ひょっとしてクロスベルに帰ってきているのか？
いえ、まだレマン自治州のエプスタイン財団の研究所にいます。予定よりも帰るのが少し遅くなりそうなので、
Oh no,
わ
no,
がままを言っ
Tia.
て回線を使わせてもらいました。
そっか。
ティオちゃん、顔を見られて嬉しいわ。あら、でも動力ネットって自治州外のネットワークにはつなげられないんじゃ。
はい、本来なら有線でつながないと膨大な情報量を処理できません。
But Tia
で
is
すが
smart.
今、財団と IBC との間で遠隔接続の実験が進められています。まあ、強力な無線ブースターがレマン自治州とクロスベル自治州の間に10基ほど設置されているんですが、 それで一応映像と音声もこうして送れているわけです。
そうだったの。
技術の進歩はすごいんだな。
ねえティオ、遅くなるって言ってたけど、いつ帰ってくるの？
月末か来月の初めにはそちらに戻れると思います。
That's a long time away.
それまでの間はこの通信で貯めたキーヤ分でしのがせてもらおうかと。だからキーヤ、もっとよく顔を見せてください。
ほらほら、サイトもティオに顔を見せてあげて。
ねえ、大丈夫。元気でやってますから。
動力ネットにはこんな恩恵もあるのね。
そういえばランディさんもまだ戻ってないそうですが。
Not yet.
ノエルさんとワジさんはもう参加したみたいですね。
I'll be right back. Just gonna take care of this thing really, really quickly. So don't go anywhere. And I'm back. Sorry about that.
ああ、ちょうど今日から仕事を始めてもらってるんだ。
ティオちゃん、お久しぶり。
やあ、お邪魔させてもらってるよ。
お二人ともお久しぶりです。それにしてもノエルさんが出向してきたのは納得ですが、ワジさんがそこにいるのはちょっと不思議な光景ですね。
僕もそう思うよ。
Absolutely it is.
もう笑い事じゃないでしょ。
まあ当面はなんとかこのメンツでやっていくよ。だけどティオ、早く戻ってきてくれよな。
ええ、ティオちゃんがいないと本当の支援家じゃないものね。
Yeah.
うんうんでは早めに戻れるよう私の方も頑張ってみます。本当はヨナもこの通信に呼ぼうと思ったんですけど、徹夜続きだったみたいでコールしても起きてこなくて。
そうか、あいつも頑張ってるみたいだな。ま、財団に与えた損害を取り戻しているらしいからな。
あんまり無理をしないように気を配ってあげて。もちろんティオちゃんも無理はしないようにね。
はい、わかりました。
ほ
あ、すみません。そろそろ時間みたいです。
Bye
無理を
bye.
言って実験用の回線を使わせてもらっているので。
Oh, great.
そっか。
もっと話していたいのに残念ね。
また機会はあるだろう。ティオ、そちらの予定がついたらまた連絡してくれ。
了解しました。
Let's
じゃあな
go.
ティオ、体には気をつけてくれ。
よかったらまた連絡してちょうだい。
ティオちゃん、元気でね。
アディオス、良い夜を。
ええ、それではまた。おやすみなさい。
Bye bye.
消えちゃった。
ああ、
Gone forever.
な
No
んだ
more
か
Tio.
顔を見たらますます会いたくなったわね。
青春だね。
支援家って本当に仲がいいんですね。
最初は縁もゆかりもない関係だったんだけどね。そうだ課長、遅くなってすみませんでした。
いいだろう。今日の報告については後で聞かせてもらうとして、晩飯はどうなってるんだ？
そうだ、忘れてた。
そういえばこのメンバーでまだ当番は決めてなかったわね。
そっか、特務支援家って食事が当番制なんですよね。
なんだ、そうなのか。はあ、ちょっとめんどくさいね。
和ジも支援課に入ったからにはちゃんと分担してもらうからな。新しい料理手帳も手に入れたし、苦手だったら教えるからさ。
それは嬉しいけど、僕そこそこ料理はできるよ。
Yay.
面倒だからアッパスあたりに作ってもらうことが多かったけど。
だったら文句を言うんじゃない。
まあ今日のところは みんなで手分けしましょうか。
それじゃあ手っ取り早く作れるものが良さそうですね。キーヤも手伝
やれやれ、一服しながらマストするか。おう。
Woof. Grrr. Woof. Bark. Bark. I am dog.
ん？今日は雨か。
It's
そういえ
raining.
ば雑誌の週間予報に書いてあったような。もしかしてキーヤ、また入り込んできたのか。最近あんまりなかったけど、どうしたのかな。
しずく、こっちだよ。
しずくちゃんと遊んでる夢みたいだな。まだ明け
Adorable.
方だし、もう少し俺も眠るか。DG 教団の巫女、500年前の時代の出身か。教団の残党がいなくなって危険が及ぶこともなくなった。もう家族も残っていない以上、下手に記憶を取り戻さない方がいいかもしれないけど。今はクロスベルの治安を守ることに専念しよう。この子たちが安心して暮らせる毎日を守るためにも。
Yeah. And it's raining. And people have got their umbrellas except for Officer Kate. Poor girl.
どうやら今日は一日小雨が降り続くみたいだな。夜にはちょいと荒れるらしい。
そうですか。動力車が支給されたから一通り郊外も回ってみようかと思ったんですが。
まあ、ドライブ日和って感じじゃないのは確かだね。
残念です。
ところで、昨日私たちが街道で遭遇した人についてはまだ続報はないんですよね。
ああ、一家でもまだ確認できていないようだ。サウといい、レクターってやつといい、一筋縄じゃいかない連中ばかりだな。
ええ。昨日会った男はそれ以上に危険な雰囲気をまとっていました。落ち着いているけど得体の知れない凶暴さをにじませているというか。
確かに虎みたいな雰囲気がありましたね。その気になればあっという間に襲われて食べられちゃいそうな。
ゾッとしない例えだけど、確かにそんな雰囲気だったわね。テロリストか傭兵、どちらも考えられそうだけど。
となると旧市街あたりで情報収集するといいかもね。ナインバリの女主人とかいろいろ知ってそうな気もするし。
Yeah,
交換
she
屋の
went.
アシュリーさんか。元武器商人で裏の世界にもいろいろ詳しいみたいだけど。
確かにそういう意味では訪ねてみる価値はありそうね。
ま、せいぜい頑張れ。ただお前たちがあくまで支援家だってことは忘れるな。傍聴方面に気を張りすぎてると本来の役割を見失うぞ。
わかりました。とりあえず端末で支援要請をチェックしよう。
ええ、わかったわ。
Let's go. Check requests. Ostensible ownership. Blunder my umbrella. Beta testers wanted. Oh. And
皆さんどうもお疲れ様ですあれまたよろしくお願いし
alright.
出ている緊急要請は全てクロスベル市内だな。この程度の数だったら一通り片付けても良さそうだ。
財団の依頼もティオちゃんが関係しているかもしれないし、モモちゃんの依頼もできれば聞いてあげたいわね。では緊急要請を片付けながら旧市街の交換屋を訪ねるんですね。
まあそうしよう。
ま、雨も降っていることだし、ぼちぼちやっていこうか。
Let's go. I've got a stuffed plush here that Kia would probably love to bits. I think I'll go and give it to her. Lloyd looked for Kia and gave her the stuffed plush as a gift.
キアにくれるのライドありがと
You're very welcome.
う。
Aww.
ここがいいかも。
A new decoration was added to Kia's room. Okay, there's nothing else for us to do. No, can't use the car. Alright, let's head to the administrative district, talk to Rebecca and Fran. Hey everyone, you came at just the right time. Something very important I'd like to discuss with Miss Sika. What's going on, Fran? You never look this serious. I just had to ask. Can I really not call you Noe when we're on duty? Ah, Fran. Here I was thinking it was some sort of emergency. Didn't I explain this several times when my transfer to the SSS was decided? I told you that if we were going to work together, you need to have a certain level of professionalism while on duty. But no, Miss Sika, I can't do it. You'll always be Noe to me. Can't you give her a break, Noelle? Surely it's not that big a deal. Yeah, great. Not to mention, Miss Sika simply doesn't sound right coming out of Fran. And we can't have her hesitating on what to call you if there really were some kind of crisis. I guess so, but... See? They're on my side. Somebody could end up getting killed because of me. So, that leaves me no choice but to call you Noe. Might as well listen up a little. After all, the SSS is a bit, shall we say, slipshod as far as police divisions go. I mean, just look at the chief. Wazzy is going for the jugular. Oh, for the love of Adios, fine, but only because I'm being overruled here. Yes, score 1 for Franny. Hehe, thanks for all your help, guys. Well then, good luck out there, Noe. Oh, come on, do you have to say it like that too? Just this once? So she claims. Noelle never stood a chance. Let's see. Did we get any new information? No. Okay. Grab the new data. Alright, that's all that information. Is that done? let's go to the department store. Times. Good afternoon and welcome to the Times department store. Ah, is that Miss Ellie I see there? They told me you've been travelling from nation to nation with Speaker McDowell. I wasn't aware you'd returned. Yes, just a few days ago, actually. The special support section is resuming operations, so you can expect we'll be giving you our business again. Would be honoured to have you. May the goddess be with you in your endeavours. You're acquainted with the manager, Ellie? Yes, he's known my grandfather for years. I've always known him to treat us well. Being the Speaker's granddaughter has its perks. I'm sure that means you'll be hooking us all up, right, Mr. Manager? We're her collaborators, after all. It's only fair that her VIP treatment extends to us. Unfortunately not. Miss Ellie has expressly requested that neither she nor any of you receive preferential service. And as such, you and your group will be treated as the same as any other customer. Sorry, Wazzy. At least you can tell people you're getting the exact same perks as me. There go all my free samples. Well, we do get a salary for a reason. Welcome to SSS, and thank you for choosing Times Department Store for your rainy day purchases. Please accept this if you would. What's this for, Neston? It's a token of gratitude for going out of your way to visit us during rainy weather like this. We started this practice recently, but it's limited to the first 100 visitors of the day. Ah, I see. That's some excellent customer service. Yeah, helps make this downpour feel a little less dreary. I'm happy to hear you say so. That was indeed the intention. Enjoy your time shopping with us today, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing new. Yeah, we got everybody's things for now. Let's head to the Bracer Guild. Hey, look at who it is. The SSS? It's been some time since you were in town. Good to see you again, Scott. Wenzel? You two must be Bracers. Talented looking ones at that. Hey, you're from that gang in the downtown district. Yeah. From the looks of things, you must be a CGF guardswoman. These are some pretty unconventional recruits you have here. Wazzy's a given, but how did you know I was a member of the CGF from just a glance? Simple. You don't carry yourself like any police officer I've ever seen. Take it from us, Bracers. You need to have an eye for these things if in this line of work. Thank you very much for the advice. For sure. We'll probably be helping each other out a lot more from here on, so let's keep up the hustle. Arias is in Ramiferia, Lynn and Aeolia at St. Ursula, Scott and Wenzel are on standby. Nah, just standing around. Try to cheat on your grub, Tennis, but Longlow has got you beat. This is so good, I'm thinking of putting in another order. Huh? What's the CGF guardsman doing here? Is that you, Alexei? Sergeant Major Seeker? Fancy meeting you here. I'm on break, so I came to the city to grab a bite to eat. Why am I not surprised you came all the way here from Tangram Gate just for lunch? Tangram Gate? You mean the border at the end of the Eastern Highway? Yes, it's a key strongpoint of the state manned by a CGF garrison. Recently we got a new deputy commander, so all of us have been pretty busy. I should be complaining though, with how tough your work is, Sergeant Major. We're all rooting for you. Thanks, I appreciate it. to the church. I see. The curriculum here appears to be quite advanced. Though I suppose that isn't much of a surprise for a city as modern as this. Well, you work with some rather high-level material, it's true. But I think you'll find that children are the same no matter where you go. Yes, that may very well be the case. By the way, Sister Reese, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Would you happen to be the younger sister of a Rufina Argent? You knew my older sister? Just as I thought. I had a feeling you were related when I learned your last name. Your sister helped me numerous times before her passing. Is that so? Say, Sister Marble, I have a favor to ask. Not another word, dear. You're following the same path she did, aren't you? I owe Rufina more than I can express. Your secret's safe with me, even from the Archbishop. However, may I offer a single word of advice? Don't overexert yourself while you're here, alright? I'm sure your sister would wish the best for you too. I understand. Thank you for your concern. Alrighty. Let's go speak with Sully. Who is here? Is that you, Sully? You're kind of a long ways from the theatre. Oh, hey, it's you guys. What brings you here, if I may ask? Found her walking around the cemetery without an umbrella. Then I invited her into the cabin and fixed her a cup of hot cocoa. Thanks for giving me a place to wait the rain out, old man. And for the cocoa too. It's really warmed me up. Oh, glad to hear it. But why come to the cemetery in the first place? Actually, I came over to pray at the cathedral, but I guess I lost my nerve. It was a beautiful cathedral back home too, in Northumbria. Did you say Northumbria? That's the autonomous state in the northwestern corner of Zemuria. So when you mentioned living in a dump for most of your life, yeah, that's where I grew up. I see. I heard that Northumbria isn't exactly the most hospitable place for a number of reasons. Call it what it is, Gehenna on Earth. It's the kind of place where everyone's in a desperate struggle to survive from one day to the next. The only person you could truly fend for was yourself. Caring for others was a luxury most couldn't afford. Maybe it's just me, but that's the thing about this city that I can't wrap my head around. Sure, it's got its share of dirtbags, but there's also people like Ilya who took a chance on letting me get into the troupe. And even this old man who went out of his way to help some kid he'd never met. Since coming here, I've been given an opportunity to train as a performer. So they're planning to have you join everyone else on stage? Wow, that's pretty amazing. Yeah, I guess so. But even now, I still have second thoughts. Never even considered someone like me having a future in theatre before. It just didn't seem possible. Sully. It's fine though. I get that there's no point in dwelling on that kind of stuff. And besides, you guys are even weirder than me. I mean, look at you, sticking around to hear me grope like it's your ADOS given destiny to help people out. You think so? Well, we don't have much of a defense against that. Even among the rest of the police, the SSS doesn't exactly fit the mold. But no matter what anyone says, our leader is definitely the weirdest one. And that's rich coming from you, Wazzy. At any rate, maybe us running into you like this really was meant to be. Just know that if you're ever in trouble, you can always come talk to us, okay? Oh, and you're welcome here anytime you want to, little miss. I'll be sure to have some snacks on hand next time. Thanks. Wait, how many battle scopes do I have? 2. I should probably stock up on some more battle scopes. don't get free stuff just because you ask for it. Alright. Wait, is that Rains? It is. What's he up to?
やっぱり怪しい店だな。
そうね、何度来ても慣れないというか。とりあえずアシュリーさんに例の男について聞いてみましょう。
おや、特務支援課か。しばらく見なかったけど久しぶりじゃないか。
ご無沙汰しています。
噂には聞いてたけど、まさかあんたが入るとはね。どういう風の吹き回しだい？バジヘミスフィア。
Yep.
ま、思うところがあってね。今度トリニティあたりでつまみに話させてもらうよ。
まあいいか。それで私になんか用かい？ルバーチェの放出品なら一通りさばいちまったけど。
Yeah, that's
そ
fine.
んなことをしてたのか。
実はアシュリーさんに伺いたいことがあるんです。元武器商人としてのあなたに。
ふーん、なんだい？サオたちが本格的に動き始めた件についてかい？
さすがにご存知でしたか。多分それとは別件だとは思うんですが。
赤眼赤毛の異常部か。
心当たりはありませんか。裏社会に属する男なのは間違いなさそうですが。
該当しそうなやつだったら何人か心当たりがある。だが今この状況でクロスベルに来るとしたら。
へえ、そんなにヤバい心当たりがあるのかい？
さてね。ただ私の想像がもし最悪のケースだった場合、あんたらの手に負える相手じゃないのは間違いないだろうね。
そこまで。
やはり両兵かテロリストあたりですか？
さてね、もしその男だった場合、一応こちらも付き合いがある。
Could be both.
ペラペラ喋るわけにはいかないさ。
でも
両兵ならともかくテロリストなら放置できません。いくらクロスベルとはいえテロ行為を罰する法律はあります。最低限の情報だけでも教えてもらうわけにはいきませんか。
ロイド。
悪くない。ガイの弟だったか。いい目をするようになったね。
アシュリーさん、兄貴と面識が？
今じゃダドリーあたりもたまに顔を見せるが、当時旧市街組んだりまで足を運んでくる酔狂な捜査官は
Yep.
やつくらいだったからね。
It sounds like guy.
面白い男を亡くしたもんだよ。あのバカに免じてこれだけは答えてやろう。私の最悪の心当たりはテロリストってわけじゃない。
Not by the letter of the law.
ただ人食い虎みたいな危険な男ではあるけどね。
人食いとら。
やれやれ、 最悪な相手じゃないか。
まあその男かどうかはまだ決まったわけじゃない。あんたたちが見た男ってのは一人きりだったんだろう。奴なら大抵部下か連れが同行しているはずだからね。
そうなんですか。
となるとやはり軍隊関係者ですか？
Yep.
ここまでだ。これ以上は自分たちの力で迫ってみるんだね。
わかりました。
情報ありがとうございます。
Thank you, Ashley, for all your information.
しとしと言ってんな。そうだママ、昨日届いた物荷ほどきしなくていいのか？
ああ、この天気だし急ぐことはないだろう。それよりジンゴ、あんた昨日町に出た時
変なやつ？そんなのいっぱいいたぞ。バカンスルックの若造とか、パンを山ほど買ってたシスターの姉ちゃんとか、あのワジも変なやつだしな。
そっか、ならいいんだ。まあ気にしすぎか。もし奴が来たんだとしたら娘も連れているだろうからね。
Yep.
交換やナインバリー、さすがの迫力でしたけどはぐらかされてしまいましたね。まあああいう業界には独自の仁義があるはずだから、あそこまで教えてくれただけでも感謝しましょう。
そうだな。それにしても人食い虎みたいな男か。テロリストでないとすると傭兵の可能性が高そうだけど。
まあ両兵の場合一人ってのはちょっと不自然だけどね。そのあたりも含めて課長さんに報告しておけば。
ああ、そうしよう。傭兵関係ならランディが何か知っていそうだけどまあいい。
Absolutely.
今は残っている支援要請を片付けよう。
Alright. Let's go.
待てやこら。
Walled.
バルドか。
この人はサーベルバイパーというチームをまとめている人だけど。
バルド、どうしたんだい？あんまりチームの方にも顔を出してないそうじゃないか。
うるせえ、俺のことはどうだっていい。それよりもてめえ、殺の犬になりやがったらしいな。どういうつもりだ？ああ？
どういうつもりも何も。テスタメンツのみんなは納得してくれたし、他の誰にも迷惑はかけていないけど。
てめえ、本気で言ってんのか？この俺様とバルド・バレスと決着つけずにチームを抜けようなんざ許されると思ってんのか？ああ？
バルド、待ってくれ。
これには事情が。
うっせえ、外野はすっ込んだろ。ワージ、てめえがどんな狙いで殺に入ったのかは知らねえ。だがな、
Maybe he just wants to be a cop.
まさか5体満足でここから抜けられるとは思ってねえだろうな。
困ったわね。
バルド、
おい、ワジ。
いいから任せて。ねえ、バルド。ひどく当たり前のことさ。テスタメンツにしろ、サーベルバイパーにしろ、ずっといられる場所じゃないのは君にも分かっているんだろ。
何？
僕がテスタメンツを結成したのは、ここで好き勝手をしていた君たちへの抑止力になるためだ。だが最初はひ弱だったテスタメンツのみんなも成長した。僕一人が抜けたって君たちに対抗できるくらいにね。僕の役目はもう終わってるのさ。
Yeah.
てめえ
そしていつかきっと他のメンバーもチームから巣立っていくはずだ。モラトリアムの季節を卒業して自分だけの道を見つけていく。僕はそう信じている。
ワジ
ワジ君、
君たちサーベルバイパーも同じだ。乱暴者は多いけどマフィアの誘いに乗らないだけの気概と根性を持っている。だからバルド、きっと君も道を見つけられるはずだ。
Oh, well.
まさかてめえがそんな甘っちょろいことを抜かすとはな。もういい。それ以上喋るな。てめえはこの聖域を怪我した。絶対に許すわけにはいかねえ。
そうかい。
おいワジ。
ロイド、手出し無用だ。この怠慢は僕一人でケリをつけなくちゃならない。
そのくらいは分かってるみてえだな。徹底的に叩き潰して地面に這いつくばらせてやる。そうすりゃてめえも少しは目が覚めるだろ
う。おしゃべりは終わりだ。
ああ、
これは
バルド、本気で行くよ。
てめえ一体
かかってきなよ。それ行くよ。覚悟はいいかい。
てめえじゃ
甘いね。やれやれ。
He gets the big down.
バカな。ありえねえ。
And there goes Bald.
てめえまさか今までずっと手を抜いて。
ランディじゃないけど今のはちょっとした反則技さ。でも今日の君にはてかこれが僕が見せられる最後の誠意さ。さよならバルド。この2年結構楽しかったよ。
ふざけろ。絶対に認めねえぞ。てめえ一人抜けるなんて認めてたまるかよ。ワジ
Wazzy!
ワジ。
ワジ君、その
みっともないところを見せたね。ちょっと僕らしくもなく熱くなっちゃったかな。
いや、なんていうか男なんてそんなもんだろ。
男の子の気持ちはちょっとわからないけど、あなたが彼に誠意を持って向き合ったのは分かったわ。
Yeah, baby.
いつかきっと彼にも分かってもらえると思うよ。
そうだといいけどね。時間を取らせた。残りの支援要請を片付けよう。
Alright, let's do the quests now. First up is the administrative district. Welcome to the Crossbell Civic Center. Oh, pardon me, SSS. Thank you very much for coming. Hello, we're here about the request you sent in. We also have a few new members helping us out today. A pleasure. Nice to meet you. And you as well. The Civic Center, huh? Feels a little weird having to call it that now. Yeah, I'm still wrapping my head around the fact that it isn't City Hall anymore. It'll take some getting used to for sure. We've already relocated to the new building, now that it's nearing completion. That said, the Civic Center will continue to operate as a branch office of sorts for the local government. In that sense, it's still a terrific resource for the community, the way it has been. That's good to know. Yes, and the reception desk will continue to serve as a point of contact for a variety of residential and municipal services. Attempts to notify the population of this have gone largely unnoticed, however. We've gotten quite a lot of confused inquiries as a result. Sorry, that's not what you came here for. No problem. Sounds like you have your work cut out for you. Bureaucracy couldn't get more dull, though, could it? If it were up to me, I'd have given this place a little entertainment district flair. Maybe make it a watering hole for public officials. Civil service by daylight, nightclub by moonlight. I'm sure the SSS would be more popular than ever if we spearheaded that. That doesn't sound like the kind of popularity we want. What would our support requests even be? Our duty is to protect and serve the people, Wazzy, not prepare and serve alcohol. It's kind of fun to picture that. Him. Anyway, wait, aren't you forgetting the reason we came here? Ah, right. Sorry. About that support request? Yes, allow me to explain. I'm sure you all know what a change of residence notice is, correct? Anyone moving in or out of Crossbell City is required to file one. Recently, we noticed some suspicious names on several forms. Suspicious how? Well, you see, they didn't belong to anyone registered within the city. We checked each instance we came across, but none of them matched any citizens or corporate bodies in our records. With that in mind, I was hoping you could look into the addresses these suspicious names are filed under. Just to be safe, I would also like you to check on the former residents as well. In other words, you want us to confirm the status of the previous and current occupants of every location. If there's even the slightest possibility that this is a criminal matter, then we can't afford to ignore it. A situation like this calls for a full investigation. We won't leave a single stone unturned. I assume you have a list of the suspicious addresses in question? Do you happen to know the whereabouts of each of their previous occupants as well? Unfortunately, only one of them notified us of their new place of residence. The others are completely unaccounted for. Naturally, that's where our sleuthing comes in. Let's start by checking each address and the previous occupant we know the location of. We might learn something about the other former residents during our investigation. Yeah, that should work. Do you have some sort of list we can work off? Of course, I made copies for each of their forms for you in advance. Okay, we'll hold on to these. Looks like we have a total of 3 places of interest. The first is the residential district. Ellie, do you recognize this address? Let me see. Oh, that's the house right next to my grandfather's. The residents are the High Bloods? Is this the name of a company? Stockbroker named Bond was living there with his family last I remember. Yeah, that's the name listed as the previous resident. Stockbroker named Bond. Wasn't he one of the nicest victims during the cult incident? Yes, I'm certain of it. I heard he and his family went through a rough patch after the incident, but I wasn't aware they moved. That's worrisome. Do you suppose they got wrapped up in some kind of trouble? We can't know for sure, but Bond did submit a change of residence notice. It says he moved to East Street on the second floor of the Acacia Apartments. That's just to the left of the Bracer Guild. Residential District and East Street. That's 2 places on our agenda so far. Next address is also in East Street. I know this one. It should belong to the Fisherman's Guild. Wait, what? What's wrong? Well, the form says the current occupant is the Imperial Fishing Club. I don't think I've ever heard of them before. You're a member of the Fisherman's Guild, aren't you, Lloyd? Have the other members said anything about this? Well, I've been kind of busy lately, so I haven't had nearly as much time for fishing as I'd like. There's also no new address listed for the Fisherman's Guild. Maybe they just changed their name? I guess we'll find out when we get there. The final address is on the first floor of Lotus Heights in the downtown district. The name of the previous resident was Geithner. There's no current residence listed for him either. The new tenant is a Mr. Sean Arno. Wait, why does that sound so familiar? Maybe because it's the name of a famous fairy tale author. What? He's the man who wrote Mark and the Witch of the Deep Forest. It's one of the library's most popular children's stories. Remember, Lloyd? I ran across that name while investigating Revachey. Oh yeah, that's right. It was the password for one of the doors, wasn't it? Wow. Can't believe a famous author would choose to live downtown. Me neither, considering he's been dead for years now. Oh, right. I knew that. Let's rub it in. But this sounds like the sort of thing you should have caught when our Phantom Penman turned in his form. I can't apologize enough for that. We do try to be careful about these things, I swear. We understand. It must be a busy time for the Civic Center with a new mayor in office, not to mention the relocation. Yeah, once you should be apologizing to the people who submitted these forms. Yes, I suppose you're right. Not to worry, the SSS is on the job. Let's get this investigation started, everyone. We'll report back once we've verified the situation at each of these addresses. Thank you so much. I'm counting on you. Alright, off we go. Residential district first and foremost. This is that car that the delinquents were driving yesterday, isn't it? What's it doing here? I'm not sure, but I have a bad feeling about this. Next to the McDowell estate. This must be the place. Excuse us, is anyone home? No luck. Is the door locked? No, actually, it's open. I hear some voices inside too. Maybe they're so busy talking that they didn't notice us? Why don't we just stroll on in? They wouldn't have left it open if they wanted to keep us out. Besides, this is official police business in a way. That doesn't mean we can barge into people's homes whenever we want. But we are in dire need of some answers, so I guess we don't have a choice. Let's go inside and make our presence known. Man, the three of us are like Gehenna on wheels out there. Yeah, nothing like a little rainy morning drift racing, huh? No kidding, my heart's still pounding like crazy. By the way, Reggie, what happened to those girls you called? Oh yeah, they should be here any minute now. See, what'd I tell you? Yeah, perfect timing. Wait, aren't you those cops from yesterday? What the hell are you doing here? You're the three who were arrested for reckless driving. Care to explain exactly what's going on here? I think we just stumbled on a burglary in progress. Caught red-handed. Let's book him. The hell are you going on about? Why would we be laying around like this if we were here to rob the place? More importantly, who let you flatfoots in here to begin with? This is our property. Where do you get off barging in like this? Your property? You mean... That'd make them the new residents. Excuse us, gentlemen. We're here on official police business. There's a few things we need to ask you. It shouldn't take long. So let me get this straight. The three of you came to Crossbell to get some real-world experience. Then you came across this house for sale while looking for a place to stay, and you're here aboard on a whim. Do I have that correct? That's right. Finally get it through your skulls. Just one more thing. The residency form is listed under the name of High Bloods. What's that about? You want to know? That's why we call it our dynamic trio. It's because we've got noble blood coursing through our veins. Pretty sick name for the three guys blessed by the goddess, huh? Damn straight. All of our dads are higher ups at the Verne Company. As a matter of fact, Yuri's is on the board of directors. You should be groveling at our feet. Couldn't have put it better myself. Finally, hello ladies. Whoa, now these are the real deal. Pardon us. Which one of you is Mr. Highbloods? Oh, we're not interrupting you, are we? No, not at all, girls. They were just leaving. Well, take a hike already. And don't let the door hit you on the way out. Okay, we get the message. It looks like they're in for a good time. I wouldn't mind staying behind a bit. They struck me as spoiled brats coasting on their parents' money. It's a shame that such a beautiful home fell into their hands. I can't imagine this is what Bond wanted. Nothing about their contract sticks out to me as illegal though. It's frustrating, but there's nothing more we can do about it. True enough. We should just leave them alone for now. Anyway, this is all we needed to check in the residential district. Should we pay Bond a visit now, Lloyd? I'd like to hear his side of the story. Same. I'm worried about how his family's doing. Okay, let's go see them at the new home on East Street. They're staying at the Acacia Apartments. Let's go. You're such a well-behaved girl, Marie. Yeah, have some pets as a reward. Oh, we have visitors. I remember you. You're with the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. You're Bond, correct? We met during the cult incident. Yes, of course. I'm in your debt for rescuing me from that terrible fortress. You even once helped our little Suni to find Marie too. I've been wanting to express my gratitude to you all this time. You have my deepest thanks. And mine as well. Our family owes you a great deal for all you've done for us. Not at all. We were only doing our duty. I'm glad to see you are all in good health. If only because of you and your team, but I digress. Was there a particular reason you came to visit today? There is, actually. The SSS explained their investigation to Bond and asked for details of his relocation. I see. So you're for investigating dubious and change of residence forms. I take it you'd like to hear the details of how I sold our old home then? Yes, sorry to pry, but we need to confirm that it was all above board. That's fine. I understand where you're coming from. The truth of the matter is that we had to sell off the house to help repay our debt. The buyer turned out to be the same real estate agency we had originally purchased from. Everything about the transaction was legitimate. As far as I know, nothing remotely illegal occurred at all. That's a relief to hear. I do have a question, however. You have no obligation to answer, and I'd understand if you'd rather not. Would you mind divulging how it is your family fell into debt? Well, as you may already suspect, it was a consequence of my actions this past spring. My memories from then are still a blur. I made some ill-advised investments while under the influence of those horrible blue pills. After the incident, our lives came crashing down and we fell into some serious debt. I'm so sorry. It's alright. Believe it or not, I feel blessed after everything that happened. Thankfully, I was able to cover most of the debt by selling off all of our assets. Since I personally took on the losses, I was fortunate enough to keep my job. Most importantly, my wife and daughter stayed with me through it all. They still love their fool of a husband and father. Yeah, promise not to say things like that again. We're a family. Nothing will change that. We made a vow, remember? For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer. Ah, Creel, you truly are the love of my life. I'm so grateful to have you and Sunita. Dia, please, not while we have company. Wow, you two really have something special together. They say home is where the heart is, and as long as you're together, where you live doesn't really matter, does it? A bit of a grandiose way to put it, but yes, I suppose you're right. In any case, I've been working hard at making a fresh start and keeping my nose clean. And I'll be sure to pay off the rest of our debt too, for my wife and daughter's sakes. Oh, darling, you're a good man, Bond. Please let us know if you ever require our assistance again. That's right, we'll be there for you. I'm grateful that you would even go to such lengths for me. Well, we'll be sure to call the SSS if we happen to need your help. So, was that all you needed? I'd be happy to answer any other questions you might have. Nah, that's okay. We got what we came here for. Thank you for your cooperation. Shall we get going then? That would be for the best. We'll show ourselves out. It was nice seeing you, Bond. We'll be rooting for you and your lovely family. Much appreciated. I'll do what I can. As will we. Oh, hello. Are you speaking with Mother and Father? That's right. 6 of us were having a nice chat together. You have wonderful parents, Sunita. You think so too? They've been closer than ever now, especially after we moved. I couldn't ask for better parents. Isn't that right, Mary? Yeah. Sounds like Marie agrees. Yeah, I'm happy for them. Anyway, that confirms the whereabouts of Bond and his family. Let's get back to investigating the rest of the addresses on our list. Currently under renovation. Imperial Fishing Club. Renovation? Does that have something to do with whatever this Imperial Fishing Club is? Oh, hold on. Looks like the door's unlocked. Smarmy little. And you called yourself a fisherman? What he said. We're not gonna stand for you strong-arming us out like this. Did you hear that, Lloyd? I recognize those voices. Let's check it out. Excuse us. Oh, and who might you be? Oh, wait. It's Lloyd. You came at just the right time. Go ahead and tell them, Lloyd. Crossbell branch of the Fisherman's Guild is a place where all anglers are supposed to stand together as comrades, rod to rod. Becca, what's going on here? Huh, so you belong to the Fisherman's Guild, do you? Have you come to voice your petty grievances as well? Well, it's true that I'm a member, but... Lloyd flashed his detective notebook to the man and explained that they were in the middle of an official investigation. You're investigating suspicious addresses? I suppose it's true that we submitted the residency form before registering as a business. Allow me to introduce myself, then. My name is Lord Lakelord III, otherwise known as the heir of Erebonia's Lakelord Company, leading fishing equipment manufacturer in all of Zemuria. And as for the Imperial Fishing Club, it is none other than the professional angling association that I represent. Lakelord Company. Have you heard of it, Lloyd? Yeah, any fisherman with his bait would be familiar with the Lakelord name. Like you said, it's the #1 fishing gear brand on the continent. Can't cast a rod anywhere without seeing their stuff. Wow, they're that prolific? But what business would an heir to an Imperial company have in Crossbell? That business is, of course, to further expand the reach of my glorious Imperial Fishing Club. You're standing on in our newest foothold, Yeah, it's all in the fine print, officers. Let me take a look at that. It's the rental agreement for this building. Everything in here checks out. Current tenant is the Imperial Fishing Club. Ha, now do you understand? Can't let him get away with this, Lloyd. He's trying to usurp the Fisherman's Guild. Usurp? That's right. He snatched the lease away from branch manager Certain without even discussing it with him. This cockabully spared no mirror convincing the real estate company to transfer it over. We might have been a tad forceful, but I assure you that we followed all legal processes. Furthermore, this establishment was being wasted on commoners such as yourselves. The Fisherman's Guild views angling as no more than a hobby or pastime. That's to say nothing of your shoddy equipment. Hey, don't forget item number 2. This discussion is over. We've made our case perfectly clear. Now kindly leave so you can report back to this Certain of yours. I'll leave the rest to you, Salem. Yes, sir. Don't run away, you coward. That's right, this isn't over. Something tells me he's not coming back. How did this even happen? We can't just let him get away with it. Right, stealing our branch from under us crosses every fishing line at once. Branch manager Certain's going to want to hear about this too. He'll know what to do. Hey Peter, what's going on? I'm still a little confused. Oh, that's right, you've been absent for a while, Lloyd. First things first, let's get out of the rain and talk somewhere else. I'll call the branch manager and have him meet us at the Round Jazz Bar in the back alley. We'll be sure to wait up for you, Lloyd. 2 of us are going to go on ahead for now. See you there. I'm not entirely sure, but we're going to have to follow up if we want an answer. Let's head up to the jazz bar. Hey Lloyd, glad to see you made it. Sorry to drag you out all this way. Now that we're all here though, it's time to begin the meeting. First, we have to fill you on the details, Lloyd. Truth is, our guild branch has been on hiatus these last few months. You can think of it as a self-imposed suspension. Suspension? Yep. It's because the man behind that horrible incident, Joachim, was one of our members. Once the dust settled, we all decided to take some time off to re-examine ourselves. But his actions were his own. You shouldn't feel responsible for them. Sure, we weren't directly involved in the incident and certainly didn't do anything criminal. But Joachim was still one of our own, a guild brother. And yet, not once did we see any signs of the sinister man plotting beneath the surface. In all honesty, we owe a heavy debt to society for failing to notice. Certain. Well, let's set that aside for now. About a week ago, I received a notice from the real estate agency that manages our building. Perhaps it was because of our hiatus, but they claimed the property was abandoned and declared our contract null and void. They then informed us that they'd signed a new contract with the Imperial Fishing Club. We tried getting in contact with the Imperial Fishing Club ourselves, but it didn't go well. When we dropped by the branch today, their representative was in there acting like he owned the place. I mean, sure, that's what the contract says, but we didn't learn the truth about it until today. The rest you already know, Lloyd. This is a little more complicated than I was expecting, but I think I understand the situation. Yes, our building has been usurped by the Imperial Fishing Club, headed by the heir of the Lake Lord Company himself. As a fellow angler, I take no issue with them wanting to expand their horizons, but not at our expense, and especially not through the use of coercion. I don't even understand why they hate us so much in the first place. It's harassment, plain and simple. Still, what can we even do about it? Other than bide our time? Nothing for now. Still, we can't just sit back and let this spell the end of the Fisherman's Guild crossbow branch. So while it's shorter than I would have liked, we have no other choice but to end our hiatus. In that case, the crossbow branch of the Fisherman's Guild is officially back in business. Nice, I've been waiting for this. However, all members will be starting over at the amateur fisher rank. I'm also going to have to suspend the rank certification exam too. Huh? Wait, hold on a second. You can't be serious, can you? I mean, I'm a master fisher. Not anymore, you aren't. We're kicking things off with a clean slate, no exceptions. All that hard work. Now it's not so bad, Copan. You'll move up the ranks in no time once the exam returns. Easy for you to say. You stalled out at the hobbyist fisher rank. Okay, let's settle down, Copan. I know how he feels though. I worked myself all the way up to being Crossbell's divine angler. Make up for it. I'll supply you all with some new fishing gear. Yeah, boys, take these. Here's a little bonus for you, Lloyd, since you were our divine angler. Well, thanks, sir, then. Alright. I'll just leave you guys to it. As for me, I'm gonna get to work on finding us a new office. Let's meet up again soon. We can share any updates we have then, especially if they're about what the Imperial Fishing Club's up to. Yeah, got it. Well, that took a while, but we finally got to the bottom of what's happening at the old Fisherman's Guild building. Yeah, we've done all we can on this end. Let's get back to investigating the rest of the addresses on our list. About fishing. Find various fishing spots, blah 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 blah. Latest sites in the downtown district. This should be the place. Excuse me, is anyone home? No answer. Is it locked? Yeah, it's bolted tight. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but I feel like I can sense someone inside. Really? The old pretend you're not home and maybe they'll go away trick. So what now? Is this the part where we get to barge in without a warrant? As much as I hate indulging you, we may have to consider it if there's no other options. What was that? Sound of someone tipping their hand. Which means your intuition was spot on. Let's give them one more chance. Excuse me, we know you're in there. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Someone's stubborn. You don't suppose they bailed out the window? It'd be a real problem if they did. Are you the ones making all that racket? What's going on here? Oh, sorry about that. We're at the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. We're here to speak with the tenant of this apartment. Do either of you know who lives here? Well, of course I do, but before that, how about you start by telling us what's going on? Sure thing. Lloyd was explaining that the SSS was investigating suspicious changes of residence. So that's the way of it. You need to ID the resident in this unit here. I think I may owe you all an apology in that case. Why? Well, to tell you the truth, that used to be my apartment not too long ago. Ah, so you're Geithner then. Yep, I'm the dummy who forgot to submit his change of residence notice. There should still be enough time to get one in though. So consider the message received. I'll have it done by the end of the day. Thank you, that would be a great help. And that night, would you mind sharing with us why you chose to move? Of course, it was a bit of a twist of fate actually. I was working as a trader before I screwed up and lost everything a year ago. That's how I wound up here. Recently, an old business associate of mine decided to lend me a hand after hearing about what had happened. They offered me a job in Calvard a couple of weeks ago, and I accepted on the spot. If that's the case, what are you still doing here? Just dropping by. Figured I should thank everyone in the building who supported me when I needed it the most. I don't know where I'd be if not for them. Oh, it was nothing special, my friend. Alright, thanks for being honest with us, Gartner. Now we just need to know more about the new resident. Ah, right. Is there something specific we should know about them? Well, the thing is, this particular tenant's situation is a bit unusual. Let me have a try. Hello? This is Tense. Anybody in there? If you are, mind opening up? There's folks here with the police. They're not here to hurt anybody. They just need to identify you. Ah. Open sesame. Do what you have to. Just try not to cause too much of a commotion. Of course. Thanks for your cooperation. Pardon us, sir. Are you here to mock me? Huh? I asked if you came to mock me. I'm sure you'd love nothing more than to stick it to the illustrious Diet member who fell off his perch and into the gutters. Wait, I know you. This must be Representative Gable of the Imperial faction. Well, former representative anyway. You were laying low at St. Ursula after your corruption was exposed, as I recall. So you know my story. Well, you found your man. What are you going to do with me now? I'll have you note, I'm completely broke. Mirrorless. I wouldn't be able to afford this apartment if not for the mercy of an old acquaintance of mine. Ah, is that why you're here? To use me for what few connections I have left? Of course not. We're only here to verify who the current occupant of this room is. So, just to confirm, Mr. Gable, that current occupant would be you, correct? Yes, you've got the right of it. That's all we need to know. As long as there isn't anything illicit going on, yeah, you're fine. I do have one question though. Why use such a ridiculous name on your change of residence form? Don't tell me you actually expected to fool anyone with a name like that. It was an instant red flag. And it was, unless we're dealing with the rise of a literal ghost rider here. Right. Truth is, I've always been a big fan of Sean Arnham's. It was the only name I could come up with when I was staring at the form. Oh, so that's why. It's true that Sean Arnham's work is appropriate for all ages, I suppose. No shame in being young at heart. That's one way to spin it. Shut up. Just leave me be already. You got what you came for. Now get out of my house. Yes, please excuse us. I think it's time, Lloyd. Right, we'll be going now. Never expected it to run into Representative Gable of all people. All things considered, he may still be better off than some of the other former Diet members. Agreed. The ones who ended up getting arrested in the wake of the cult incident have it way worse. I'd say they got what they deserved, but good luck convincing them of that. The big takeaway here is that your past misdeeds will always come back to haunt you. That's just the way this world works. But still, I'm sure he can turn his luck around if he works hard and mends his old ways. Still, I've hoped that Mr. Gable and all the other ex-representatives can be reformed and find peace. Hopefully, Ernest can do the same too one day. Our leader isn't just fearless, he's also oh so compassionate. And on that note, why don't we grab some drinks at Trinity? Could use a few after all that talking. We're still on duty, you know. Anyway, that takes care of everything we need to check on downtown. I think that we've just about wrapped up our investigation, in fact. Let's head back to the Civic Center and give our report. Hello, everyone. How goes your investigation of those suspicious addresses? It's all finished, actually. We're here to give you our report. Lloyd handed over the copied change of residence forms with the names corrected. Oh my, you all did a wonderful job. Interesting. 3 Calvardians moved into the residential district, while a group of Erebronians moved into East Street. As for the downtown district, what's this? Something wrong? Not at all. I just wasn't expecting to see Mr. Gable's name here. I have mixed feelings about it, given how often I used to see him in this building before he fell out of favor. It's strange. Despite his corruption and everything that happened with the Imperial faction, I just can't bring myself to hate him. I know exactly how you feel. You seem like a more straightforward person than most, at least, for better or worse. If only the man were half as wholesome as his taste in literature, maybe then he'd be better liked. I suppose I can't disagree. In any case, I believe that wraps up your investigation, SSS. Next step is for Residential Affairs to file the paperwork and sort everything out. Thank you for all of your help today. You're welcome. We're always happy to be of service. Please let us know if there's ever anything else we can assist with. Okay, we head over to West Street now. Hey Oscar, we saw that you needed some help from the SSS. Oh, there you are, Lloyd. I was wondering when you'd show up. Sorry to keep you waiting. Would you mind giving us some more details on your request? Well, technically it's not so much my request as it is little Momo's over there. You know, Tully's daughter? It's been raining all day, so she brought her umbrella along to run some errands. And, well... Sniff, snub. Where'd my pink umbrella go? It was really, really special to me too. And there you have it. Yeah, that about explains things. Have you already searched the bakery and its surroundings? Of course we did. Oscar and I looked everywhere. That's how we came across this. Bennett pulled out a pink umbrella. Huh? But wait a second. Is that not Momo's umbrella? That's what I assumed at first, but look here. Bennett showed the umbrella's handle to the group. It reads Mei Ling. Now I get it. Someone grabbed the wrong umbrella and took it with them by mistake. Yeah, I had the exact same thought. Fewer people come shopping on rainy days, so it's easier to remember who's been in the bakery today. But this Mei Ling doesn't ring any bells. That's why we called the SSS. I was hoping you guys could find Mei Ling and trade her umbrella for Momo's. Think you can help her out? Absolutely. We're on the case. We'll track that umbrella down before you know it. Awesome, I knew I could count on you, Lloyd. First, we need a clue about who this Mei Ling may be. Do you have any ideas, Lloyd? Is it possible that you guys have met her once before, maybe? If we at least knew what part of the city she was from, that would help narrow things down. Well, I definitely recognize the name. The question is from where. I think Mei Ling lives in East Street. She's the little girl we always see standing outside, right? If I remember correctly, she's also the granddaughter of Chairman Moores from the Business Owners Association. You're right. We've spoken to her several times, come to think of it. She has an older brother named Roy as well. I suppose they came shopping here together. Oh, actually, I do remember a pair of siblings swinging by a bit ago. So they were Chairman Moore's grandkids, huh? I guess I should have recognized them. Well, now that we've solved that mystery, you guys should take Mei Ling's umbrella with you. Here you are. Just exchange that one for Momo's when you find her. Best of luck out there, Lloyd. You'll find her for me, right, mister? Of course, Momo. We'll be right back with your umbrella in no time. Why don't we pay Chairman Morse a visit? He should know where Mei Ling is. Alright, his house is at the end of East Street. Let's head on over and see what we can find. Yeah. Hello, Mrs. Parler. Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting visitors on a rainy day like this. Sorry about that. There's something we wanted to ask you. Do you recognize this? Lloyd showed Mei Ling's umbrella to Parler. I most certainly do. That belongs to our little Mei Ling, doesn't it? Are you here to return it? Come to think of it, could have sworn she had her umbrella when she came home from the bakery. All about that. Lloyd explained the umbrella swap and how they were searching for Momo's umbrella. Oh dear, so that's what this is all about. I hope poor little Momo is alright. Would you happen to know where your granddaughter is right now, ma'am? She doesn't seem to be around. She and her brother Roy are out for a walk right now, which means she has Momo's umbrella with her. But unfortunately I didn't think to ask where they were heading. I'm terribly sorry about that. Sounds like we just missed her then. They couldn't have gone very far in this ring. If they're not on East Street, then Central Square, Downtown District, and the Harbour District are the likely candidates. Yes, that sounds about right. Keep an eye out for Roy's green umbrella or Mei Ling's pink one. Or Momo's, I suppose. Pink and green? Good taste. That should be easy enough for us to pick out. Right, let's begin our search. Thank you for all of your help, man. Not at all, dear. You're always welcome to visit. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna bring this to a close here today because I can barely keep my eyes open anymore. So, thank you everyone for joining me. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. I'm gonna call it. And yeah, have a good night, everyone. Bye bye.